There were press conferences galore yesterday, and things going on. Marv Albert held a press conference, which we had our reporter over there. We were going to send Stuttering John, but we, of course, realized that everybody knows Stuttering John, and he'll be immediately thrown out, and we'll have no tape.
You thought they would have thrown him out?
Mm-hmm. So we sent over our new model intern. I told you that guy who...
when do I get to see him?
You're going to get to see him today, because he's going to come in.
All right.
He's even got press photos of himself with his shirt off.
Yeah, and great abs.
Yeah. He's got great abs. Pretty feet, too.
You looked at his feet.
But he's a tough guy, too, because he was the head of his football team, the quarterback of his football team, and the captain.
Also wrestling champ.
Right. So the point is that this guy, even when they started hassling him at the Marv Albert press conference, he said, "Don't you touch my tape recorder, dude."
And they didn't.
And they didn't. Yeah.
They just disrespect John.
Yeah, he's a tough guy. Is that tough guy here, Gary? Hey, now.
Yeah, he's here. I'm going to send him in now.
Oh, you are? Let me fix my hair.
You got a model?
Are you actually going to do the Marv Albert stuff now?
It's up to you, but he's here and ready to go.
Is it racked up?
Yes, it is. I'm real too, sir.
What do you got, the whole press conference?
The whole press conference, then him yelling his questions, and then this little altercation he had with other reporters.
How long is the press conference?
Minute 25.
Oh, you mean that's all Marv spoke?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just had a statement and he left.
Hey, you know what? I don't even understand the statement. I'll tell you the truth. The thing I don't understand about it is Marv is denying all the allegations, but is he denying knowing the woman? He's saying everything about the story is untrue.
See, that's what I asked you the other day. I said,
Yeah.
Does Marv Albert know this woman?
I just want that answer. But he wasn't answering any questions. So here's our new intern, KC. Look at KC. Oh, look at this guy. Hey, KC. Hey, now. Oh, look at Robin with that
Now
big
that's
smile.
Beverly Hills 90210.
There you go. Here's a little beefcake. KC, all right. What do you want to be, an actor or something, man? Sending around pictures of yourself with your shirt off. And the only reason you got the internship was Kathy Tobin saw the pictures of him with his shirt off and said, I got to have this.
Didn't even interview.
Yeah, didn't even. Did you get an interview even?
Yes.
Oh, you did. You did. Is that picture accurate? I mean, you actually have washboard abs like that, or did you have those airbrushed like so many fakes do?
It was actually an airbrush.
Oh, it was an airbrush. It was really?
No, it's a fake.
Is it really?
No, it's real. I mean,
is it? Just give me a straight answer. Don't be a comedian.
Okay.
All right. Don't try to be me.
Because we'll rip your shirt off right here.
Yeah, Robin will examine you.
Tom told me there was no nudity allowed in here, so
yeah, that's true. We've had enough nudity. Our last intern was naked, and unfortunately, he didn't have washboard abs.
He had nothing.
All right, what is it, Baba Booey?
You know, he goes to school down in Kentucky, and what was that, the Fox affiliate? He appeared on some like local soap opera.
Oh, is that right? Robin, is he as good looking as his picture?
I don't remember his pictures.
The pictures I showed you the other day with the washboard abs. Oh, you don't remember?
But I don't remember.
Is he a good-looking guy?
He's cute.
He is a cute guy?
Yeah.
Cuter than the other intern you liked?
Oh, well.
Uh-oh.
That was love.
Who was the other one that she liked?
The one that left yesterday, the long blonde hair. Looks
she liked that
the
guy?
one who looks like he's in Hanson. the young kid. He looked like he was 15.
Yeah, I know who you're talking
You like young hairless boys, don't you? I know
Oh,
you think.
stop it. He
Nothing
was
wrong with
just
it.
cute.
I like young hairless girls. So what were you? You were captain of your football team?
Yes.
Quarterback?
Yes.
Cool. You must have gotten laid plenty, huh? No problem in that department.
I'm no Frank Gifford, but you know.
Did you date the captain of the cheerleaders and all that?
No. Surprisingly not. I don't have any cheerleader friends, really.
Really?
I don't know.
But you got a lot of girls and stuff, right?
Not really.
Really?
No, I don't.
Come on, you don't have groupies?
No.
Ever have a black broad?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ah, you did, huh?
No,
really?
Nope. No.
Why is Fred answering for me?
I don't know. Fred is like, Fred's upset.
I'm not upset.
No, he doesn't have a black. You don't even know this kid. Fred digs your washboard
Where
abs.
does he go to school?
Western Kentucky.
Do you think he's going to go out with black girls?
It's real segregated.
I didn't think about it.
There you go.
Well, it's not that I don't have anything against black women. I think there's a lot of sexy black
All right,
women.
so anyway, who cares? Hey, listen.
Wait, politician?
Yeah, right, yeah. What, are you running for office?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, okay. Just think, Casey was filing my penis jokes away, and then all of a sudden we tapped him to step in for Stuttering John, and now he's tasted fame. It was just the luck of the draw, Casey. You were the intern on duty yesterday, and now you are a big star. Isn't that true? It's good. Now your microphone's off. Now you're not a big star. Casey, of course, one of our new interns. He's a quarterback. Evidently, he was involved in not only the Marv Albert press conference, but then he started yelling out questions a la Stuttering John, and So, but what happened? So I heard some like other reporters came up to you and tried to take away your tape.
Yeah, I mean, this guy in back of me was trying to rip the cord out. I was sitting with all the reporters.
So it was another reporter.
I think so. Yeah. And he was sitting right in back of me, and he started pulling on a thing.
What do you think of that, Robin?
The reporters should know better than that.
Yeah.
You don't mess with a reporter's equipment.
Hey, yeah. So anyway, so what happened? A gorilla said you should have slugged him, but you said you're not allowed to slug anyone. Isn't that true?
Well, I didn't feel I should get in a fight over something like that. You know,
right?
I'm a nice guy.
Oh, I thought you were in some kind of trouble or something.
No.
Legally, you're not allowed to slug anybody.
No.
I thought maybe you'd been up on some charges.
No, definitely not.
Definitely not.
Those hands aren't weapons registered with the police department.
All right, look. So we sent Casey. Casey was busy filing papers here. We just hired him as an intern. You know what I mean? It's a summer job or whatever.
And all of a sudden, you heard about the Marv Albert press conference?
Yeah, well, Stuttering John couldn't do it because he's too well known. So we just needed somebody, and we tapped Casey. Casey handled it like a pro.
Now, were you afraid when you got this assignment? This is tough work.
Actually, it was a mixture of being real excited and being nervous at the same time.
Yeah.
But it was just a great opportunity. And
you know what's amazing, Casey? That's how I feel every day about the show. A little excited, a little nervous, because I know something can happen. All right, I believe this is Marv Albert. I just want to hear what his statement was anyway, because Marv says in the paper today, these allegations are untrue. And I'm wondering...
Totally false.
Yeah, what allegation? I mean, what, you didn't know? Did you know the woman or not? I mean, I kind of didn't buy the story when I first heard it, and now they're coming up with all kinds of wacky stuff about this woman who's accusing him.
He's apparently very busy.
Yeah, but so he looks like he's going to come out of this thing all right, because her credibility is sinking every day.
But my question has always been, does he know this woman?
Yeah, and we didn't seem to get many answers, did we? So Marv's on stage. He's got his lawyer. He's got a PR guy with him. He's got a whole bunch of people.
Did Jackie point out to you the cover picture of
the Daily News?
Daily News today?
Yeah. Big picture of Marv in his wig, and it says false.
In light of the...
Yes, in light of the allegations, it seems made by a woman, I've come forward, yes.
Is this the sports voice or the regular voice?
Well, they say Marv starts out in his sports voice, but then quickly drops into a human voice.
Okay.
Yeah.
substance and the source of the allegations that have surfaced in the last 48 hours.
Just like the president.
I would like to reassert my innocence and reiterate that all the charges against me are false.
Yes. Yes, you're false.
And will be proven false in a court of law. I would like to thank my family,
He did a weird thing. He trotted out his daughters and sons, his grown daughters and sons.
And the girlfriend.
Yeah, and the girlfriend. Well, he trotted out the kids like, oh, there's his kids.
Yeah, how could I be battering a woman? Look at these kids.
I got kids. I can't be doing that. That's, if I ever get in trouble, I'm bringing my kids.
But is that why guys have families?
Yeah.
So when they get into trouble, they can trot them out?
When they get in trouble with their second families, they can bring out the first family.
Can I ask you a question, Howard?
Yeah.
He keeps saying he's denying. Does he deny that she was at the room at all?
Yeah, but that's what the point. He's denying all allegations.
But nobody's drawn any clear picture of...
No. What allegations he's denying?
What is true and what is not?
Right. Like, was he in the room with her?
Yeah,
who knows? Yes. See, notice he's starting to slip out of his sports voice. Yes.
friends, my NBC and MSG Network colleagues for all their support and make it very...
Yeah, some support. NBC was ready to kick your ass out the door until everyone started screaming that, hey, why don't you give the guy a break?
Right. NBC was having meetings to ditch you.
clear at this time that no one...
And MSNBC has no goddamn backbone. You can be sure of that.
What about CNBC?
All right. See how the voice went? It's like now he's back to, yes! Now he's like, oh, hi, everybody. He's like Popeye. The spinach is wearing off. He's turning into regular Marv.
His powers are draining.
His powers are draining out. He needs a jolt of spinach. Hey, Marv, hand me the can, will you?
Neither police nor prosecutors...
Police! If there's any human being on this planet who goes, police! Yes!
...ever approached me or my representatives at any time before these allegations were made public this past
How would
Tuesday.
they know you had representatives?
Yeah. We know Howard Rubenstein should be contacted by the police. Come on, Marv, get with it. when somebody makes allegations, they don't have to contact the person who perpetrated the supposed incident.
But they do say that most times grand juries question the alleged perpetrator.
Maybe they were afraid they'd get bitten.
It's dangerous.
Nor was I heard from by the grand jury that indicted me. Had I spoken to the grand jurors, I would have told them
yes.
what I'm telling you now, and that is I am innocent. But regardless of how strongly I feel about my innocence and the lack of due process, I simply cannot discuss the allegations at this time. However, I will continue my work with the NBA, NBC Sports, and MSG Network while I establish my innocence in a public courtroom.
Hey, Marv, do you wear your hair to bed?
Much, and I'm sorry, unfortunately,
Now, there's KC.
I butchered the first question.
No, you didn't do bad there.
That's okay. That's the nerve. You know, it's nervous time there.
Do you wear your hair to bed? Well, you really boomed out there.
I was so loud.
Man.
The room was so silent.
Ooh.
Gets worse.
Yeah, Phil Mushnick said it didn't work. I say it worked.
Oh, that was great.
That was great.
I like that.
Oh, Phil Mushnick's just sticking up for a fellow sports guy, you know. All these guys.
Yeah, they're all afraid to attack Marv.
Yeah, you can't have a little fun at the Marv Albert press conference.
Since the charges are false, let's have a party.
Yeah, let's have some fun. No need to worry.
since in a public courtroom.
Hey, Marv, do you wear your hair to bed?
Much, and I'm sorry, unfortunately, I can't answer any questions.
Is biting foreplay?
Is biting foreplay? Nice. Ooh.
If you're hungry, why don't you order room service?
I'm Jerry Trainer, and I'm one of Marv's counsel.
Then they threw you out?
To the procedures that...
No, actually, they let me sit there, and I was just sitting there with all these people, like, snapping photos.
How'd you feel? They started snapping photos of you?
Yeah, the press conference, like, turned to me.
How'd you feel yelling that stuff out? I've done all that. You know, I did that early in my career, so it's pretty embarrassing, isn't it?
Yeah, I told John before. I mean, I have a whole new respect for him. Yeah, I really do.
Yeah, I was
Idiot respect.
Say, people don't realize how difficult it is to do what John does.
One time, Robin and I went to some big press conference out in Los Angeles. It was like the Emmys.
Yeah,
and this guy, this reporter from ABC, an old guy, he threatened to kick my ass. He had an eye patch. You don't want to mess with a guy with an eye patch. He's got nothing to lose.
Right, he'd already lost an eye probably in a fight.
Yeah, and then Robin and I were like, hey, old man, back off. We got into a fight with the guy the whole day. This guy's probably dead by now.
Matches.
I was just telling Sammy Hagar the other day the story of how when I interviewed him 10 years ago, his old manager called me a piece of S in front of like a whole room full of people and chased me out and tried to take my tape.
Yeah, and then Gary told me, he came back, he goes, I can't do this anymore. I'm the producer of the show. I can't do it anymore.
That's so embarrassing, Howard.
It is.
The whole room looked at me like I was a jerk.
Just like this room.
Just like this room.
Oh, Tuesday.
Oh, there it is. It's over. Okay, there's the press conference. There's my boy KC went out there.
Wait.
Oh, what happened?
So then, a couple of minutes later, a couple of reporters start hassling him. Okay. It's very short. Very short.
Is this your wire here? You want me to pull it out?
Touch my wire.
Yeah,
touch that.
This is for the press.
I'll pull it out.
You pull it out, I'll smack you.
And they backed off, huh?
No.
You said you pull it out and I'll smack you, and then they didn't back off?
No, they just kept after me. And
These are other reporters.
Right, when I was leaving.
The guy goes, is that your wire?
Well, the press conference is over. What are they doing?
You touch my wire, I'll smack you. I like that. Yeah, you're right. You have every right to smack them.
That's right.
Doesn't he?
They attacked you first.
Right.
I'm a freelancer. Yeah.
Who are you going to clear this tape with?
Joe.
Who's asking you this?
Just another reporter in back of me is asking me who I'm with and who I'm going to clear the tape with.
Clear the tape with?
Yeah, he says he's a freelancer, and he says, who do you think is going to use this tape is basically what he's saying.
We're going to use it. It's none of his business. Listen to this conversation going on. Listen to this, you guys.
Who are you going to clear this tape with?
Joe Mama.
You told him Joe Mama? Yeah, that's good. Who are you working for? Joe. Oh, Joe who? Joe Mama. Joe. You know, there is a guy named Joe Mama. He works at this station. He used to be Joe Mama.
Now he's Logan.
Now he's Joe Logan. Joe Mama. That's good, man. You're a wise ass.
Well, thank you.
It's good when you're a strong man. You can speak up.
Stand up for yourself.
Stand up for yourself. That's good. All right.
Mama.
Good work, dude.
Thank you very much.
We broke you in good, Casey. Nice job.
John, I just wanted to get your opinion of Casey's performance going into Marv Albert.
It was a very good performance. I'm a little upset that Casey didn't mention who told him to yell the questions out if Marv wasn't going to accept questions. He did not credit me on the air for that. A little perturbed about that, although he did say he had a new respect for me, which only would insinuate that he didn't have any respect for me beforehand, so I don't know how to accept that one either. So I will have to say about his performance, it was good, although you should give credit where credit is due.
What I was getting at, John, is what I said was I always thought you were hilarious, but I have a new respect for it because everybody hated me, you know what I mean? And everybody was yelling at me, and for you to endure that should be commended.
And how about to the other point?
Did I didn't mention that?
He's the Jackie Robinson of reporters.
How about the other point?
About me not saying, if you would have told me that, I would have went in and said that. I thought it was implied that you were the one that told me to prep me on it. I knew that.
Kanji knows you don't get credit for anything around here.
Okay, well, I'll do that next time. I promise.
Oh, okay. You did a good job.
Thanks, dude.
He's a good guy.
In light of the substance and the source of the allegations that have surfaced in the last 48 hours, I would like to reassert my innocence and reiterate that all the charges against me are false and will be proven false in a court of law. I would like to thank my family, my friends, my NBC and MSG Network colleagues for all their support and make it very clear at this time that no one, neither police nor prosecutors, ever approached me or my representatives at any time before these allegations were made public this past Tuesday. Nor was I heard from by the grand jury that indicted me. Had I spoken to the grand jurors, I would have told them what I'm telling you now, and that is I am innocent. But regardless of how strongly I feel about my innocence and the lack of due process, I simply cannot discuss the allegations at this time. However, I will continue my work with the NBA, NBC Sports, and MSG Network while I establish my innocence in a public courtroom.
Hey, Marv, do you wear your hair to bed?
Thank you very much, and I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I can't answer any questions.
Is biting foreplay? If you're hungry, why don't you order room service?
I'm Jerry Trainer, and I'm one of Marv's.
You work for Dad Goodstein? Albert. Next to him, Barbara Albert.
Okay, let's go. Keep it rolling, wait.
His wife, Kenny's wife.
Where are you from?
Marv's daughter-in-law.
That's the English.
Next, Jackie, Jackie.
Guys, can I just ask you to come out this way?
Sure.
Thanks a lot.
Next.
Wow. Thanks.
Brian. B-R-I-N.
All right.
You guys work with Dad Goodstein?
Yeah.
Huh?
Out and then we'll split and you can come back and get it.
You know, we sat there for 2 hours waiting for this guy, and you fucking run him out of there.
I must be the most hated man in New York City right now.
So what's up?
So, well, I just wanted to...
Oh, that's a nice flattering light.
Oh, it's very nice.
You're like one of those guys on the corner who hasn't washed in days and you're just trying to get information on people.
That's exactly what it is. I'm trying to get some information out of you.
Yeah, and that's how they talk.
So what kind of information are you going to tell me?
Oh, gee, I guess you're going to lure me out with that question.
No, but I can work into it and maybe lure you out something.
Show me some professionalism. Inspire me.
Inspire you.
Get me to really open up.
Are you a fan of Howard?
A fan of Howard?
Yeah, what
I know Howard Stern. I've seen him in many other lifetimes.
Like what? What are the lifetime?
Oh.
What are the lifetime we?
Oh, shut up! You're such a nuisance.
I'm not trying
You
to
sit down over there.
Over here?
Sit down.
All right, I'll sit over here.
Lowering over me. Sit over there and behave yourself. Look at that.
Do you know who that is?
Well, it says right there.
Well, we label it so people will know.
Okay.
So, I mean, are you nervous about your parents here?
I don't know. I haven't really given it too much thought.
You break those, are you?
Well, let some light in here. These things work.
They did when I put them down this morning.
They do not. Now you guys are going to blame me and make me pay for these. This one works.
Hey, look how nice that works.
Oh, look at this. This is why I came. You asked me why I came? I came to see New York. My goodness. What a wonderful city, huh?
You're not going to, like, jump or anything.
There's such a morbid sense of humor. Look at this place. My goodness gracious. There you go, huh? There's
nice,
a city. That's a city.
Hey, guess who's here from Seinfeld? One of the most popular shows, the most popular show in the world. Michael Richards is here.
Number 2 to ER this year.
Yeah, he's got a movie. Oh, it's number 2?
Yeah.
No, throw him out of here. He's got a movie out. Has any of the cast of Friends or Seinfeld or any of those shows ever made a movie that's been successful?
Well, this Scream they keep re-releasing.
Scream?
Have you noticed that?
Yeah, but that's not really her film.
Courtney Cox is in it.
Michael Richards, this is his film. Plays a lawyer of some kind.
Oh, he plays a guy who's pretending to be a lawyer.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Isn't that called Liar Liar?
Oh. No, Liar Liar was about a lawyer who had to tell the truth for 24 hours.
Well, whatever. Michael Richards is here. He's got a movie. A lot of pressure on his tuchus. Wow. Nice looking man. Wow. Go over there.
He's walking the wrong way. Where's he going?
Hey, Michael. Hey, what's going on? Good to see you, man.
Where you are?
Yeah. Here, sit over there. There you are.
Hello.
And there you are. Hey, it's the guy from Seinfeld.
It's a little different than
I bet you it's hard for you to disguise yourself and stuff when you go out because you've got a really distinctive look.
Oh, thanks.
No, I'm being serious. You really do.
He's tall like you, too, so people automatically look at tall people.
I first became a fan of yours from that show Fridays when you did, you weren't the druggist.
Does this have to be in my face like this?
What, the mic?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's radio.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have the stuff they have in television.
Yeah, on television, you got that nice boom.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, Howard.
Yeah, but you were saying I was saying...
You don't trust me. You're going to ask him if he was the druggist guy.
The druggist? That's not the
You weren't the druggist on Friday.
That's right.
That was
he
Mark
didn't do that.
Right. The best thing you did, man, was when you used to go out on the beach and you'd be wearing shoes and black socks.
Yeah.
And you'd walk out there all shaky from drugs and stuff.
Yeah, and I weighed about 100 pounds.
Yeah.
I was the same height as I am now.
It was great.
That was a wild look.
You're super wiry.
I saw that, ooh, look at that. You could see my internal organs.
And you had no suntan whatsoever?
No, none at all.
It was just frightening.
You remember that, huh?
Oh,
Right, he'd have
love
that cigarette and the ashes would be flying all over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the ladies.
That was good, man. That was really good. And then when you showed up on Seinfeld, I was real happy for you because I always thought you were so talented and stuff. And I was like, well, where the hell are you? They never really used you effectively in any movies or anything.
They tried to with about 5 television pilots.
Yeah. They didn't know what to do with you.
Well, yeah, you got to just wait for it to come.
Who cast you on Seinfeld? Did Seinfeld himself?
Mark Hirschfeld. Yeah, and Larry David and Jerry. They brought me in.
So is he getting $600,000 an episode now too?
No, let's see. You asked for. Well, let's go into. First of all, man, you're wearing some heavy perfume, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
You're not perfumed?
No.
Well, you smell like perfume.
Oh, it must.
You just have a sweet smell to you.
You know what? You smell sweet, baby. I tell you.
That's your natural scent?
Yeah.
Really?
All right. Anyway. So. What do you call it? Okay, so this year you said, and I'm going to tell you something about this.
Look at you. What do you want to go into, the salary?
No, I'm going to defend it. People say to me all the time, how can sports figures, how can these celebrities ask for $1 million an episode?
I thought they made a good argument.
I think you made a great argument. I think, first of all, I'm sort of in show business. Anytime somebody in show business, I don't care if you're a circus geek or a sports guy. By the way, sports guys are in show business.
They are? Well, you mean the players,
the
not
players.
Marv Albert.
No, I'm talking. Oh, Marv Albert, forget about it. You want to go home?
I have no home. I'm here in New York. I'm away from home.
You got to promote a movie, man.
I know.
You got to get out there. Okay, listen to me. So, if you take a look at Seinfeld, right, and that thing generates about $1 billion a year.
More.
Yeah, more. And seriously, it does. I mean, no kidding, $1 billion.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't the people who made it happen participate in the earnings of the show?
Who's more responsible?
Yeah, well, yeah.
For the success of the show.
So nobody gets mad when you find out the guy who, one of the guys who put up some money for it is making a lot of money. Why can't some of the people who are in it make money? I mean, what are the odds of having a hit television show? You were in 5 pilots that all bombed, right?
Yeah, 2 TV shows before Seinfeld.
Yeah.
We waited 8 years.
Can you talk like the crazy guy on Seinfeld? It's more fun.
No,
don't be Michael Richards. I'm just kidding.
Whoever that may be.
Right. So wait a second.
Okay.
All of you get together. You, Elaine, George, whatever their real names are, I don't know. They all get together. Did you get together in a room and say, hey, we want $1 million an episode? How do you work that out?
Yeah, that's just about it. We'll say we'll start there.
Like, were you guys always pissing and moaning that Jerry gets all that money?
No.
Jerry always got a lot.
Yeah, in the end he does.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. But he deserves to get it. I mean, why not?
Certainly.
Right.
But then when they saw
he developed it.
Right.
all the syndication deals and so forth, and nothing was coming their way.
No.
Right.
This show is going to live forever.
Yeah, it gets you a little frustrated because then you end up like, Ethel and Fred Mertz.
Right. Where are they?
Yeah, getting the shaft. You get invited to a Lucy reunion every 50 years.
Fred still has to work.
Did you feel like Vivian Vance in a sense?
No. I knew it was going to come our way.
Right. So I'd be drinking. I would have become an alcoholic if that was me. I would have been like, oh my God, this show's so successful and I'm not making anything. So you all got together in a room.
Yeah.
And
who called the meeting?
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't really a real formal meeting. We just, when we saw it was going to come around again,
right.
We were I think, would I have to tell you specifically what we were
Come on,
saying?
man. Give me the scoop. Don't be all closed off.
No,
Tell me what happened, man.
Give
us some gossip.
Everyone knows.
What do you do? A little weed first, and then you all get together and start dreaming about how much money you get?
And then we go before camera and try to remember our lines. Right.
You telling me you don't do weed?
No.
Really?
No.
Well, you're naturally like this. I bet you're a real serious guy off the air, like Steve Martin. You know, Steve Martin's like he's like into art and like.
Oh yeah, he's an intellectual.
He's an intellectual. Are you like an intellectual off the camera?
I don't know. Sometimes I just look and see. That's it. And then people say, "Look, he's an intellectual."
Yeah. No, because he's so crazy that it would be cool to be an intellectual.
Yeah. To actually be an authority on something like Chinese porcelain.
Yeah, right. Are you an authority on Chinese porcelain?
No, if it's pretty though, I may buy it.
So what happens? So what do you do? Like they call everyone calls each other on the phone like a union meeting?
I'll tell you, it was pretty easy. We just said the figure and we waited.
No, but how do you come to the figure? Like, where do you meet?
We just said $1 million.
Did you go over to someone's house and have a meeting?
No, we were right there in our dressing rooms.
In your dressing rooms, everyone said, "Hey, we want to get more money.
We said we're going to go another round. Where should we begin?" We said $1 million, and that's where we left it. And we waited for NBC to get back to us. It's about 4.5 months. There weren't really any negotiations going on for months. We just stated the figure, and that was it.
But don't you go to your agent and say,
I
do you think we should?
You don't? I didn't have an agent negotiating this.
You don't have an agent?
No, I just did it with a lawyer.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
All right, so a lawyer's like an agent.
I suppose.
Yeah, and then do you say to your lawyer, "Hey, what's the best tactic? Should I stick with these losers?"
There was no tactic.
Or should
it's just $1 million.
Right.
That's just it. That was it. Truly,
and you
Howard.
guys
really?
It wasn't.
Did you have a number at which you'd bail?
Yeah,
they did. $600,000.
That was it.
No. I meant that they would not come back.
Oh, yeah. You mean you really wouldn't have come back?
Yeah, we would not have come back.
Wow.
We knew what the money was like at the table, and
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I applaud it. I applaud it. I think it's the right move, man. People who say that's wrong, I don't understand it. Wouldn't you go for the most money you could get?
Why not?
Show business is so stupid anyway. I mean, there's no reason for why people succeed and why they don't. So when you do, go for the kill.
Well, sometimes talent has something to do with it.
Very little. Trust me. Look at
rarely.
me. Look at me. I have no talent. I'm succeeding.
Very rarely.
Yeah, right. Very rarely do talent get you anywhere. I know some really talented actors are all out of work. So, well, you got divorced during Seinfeld.
Yeah. I was married for about 16 years.
Smart move.
But I never cheated.
What was it, like your high school sweetheart or something?
No, my college sweetheart.
Michael parted with his money, right?
Yeah, how was that,
I had no money but that's
I hear there's a thing now where your wife can stay attached to you for the rest of your life.
Because of that celebrity thing.
Yeah, like she can, no?
I have a 21-year-old daughter, and so we're past that, but I still take care of everybody.
You do?
Yeah, I'm very close to her.
Yeah, you take care of the daughter. You don't take care of the wife anymore, though, do you?
Yes, I do. To
really?
An extent, yeah.
Oh, generous man. What happened? Like the temptation just got so incredible.
No,
I mean,
no, it wasn't so much about that though. It was other things.
Dude,
Dang, I'm
be
telling
honest
you.
with me, please.
I want to.
What was it? You just wanted your freedom. You just wanted to go places alone.
I'll tell you something. I got married when I was 23 years old. I
Thank
never
you.
even lived.
Me too.
I never lived on my own.
Me neither.
So I had to go into an individual thing.
Me too.
I had to get my own place.
Me too. Shut up over there.
Seriously, so like you just said, you know what, man? Once in a while, I'd like to go on a vacation by myself, right? Maybe I just like to like go somewhere by myself, but my wife's got to go everywhere with me.
She felt the same way.
She did?
Yeah.
You mean
it's two to tango.
You're lucky.
So we just got real about it.
So your wife was happy you split?
Yeah, it was just right. It was perfect.
Man.
Yeah, because you never heard about any nasty breakup or anything. I didn't read about.
I read about it in the Inquirer. I heard it was nasty.
Really?
Yeah, I read.
What was nasty about it?
She was pissed.
Stuff.
She was pissed. So in other words, you came home one day and you said, "Honey, I got."
No, it was building up for a few years.
Oh, did you yell at her and throw stuff at her?
No. No. God, I don't think you would have liked the breakup. It would have been too clean for you.
Like what? Like how do you do it? I mean,
we just talk, man.
Like what? You came home one day and you said, "You know, I really need to be on my own."
Yeah, that's what was happening.
And then she
and
said,
how soon did you start dating?
And she said, "You know what? You're just a big shot. Now you got Seinfeld. You think you're a big shot?"
No, I wasn't a big shot, man.
Really?
We got picked up the first year for only 4 shows.
Right. That's
I've been
true.
around. I've been around. You don't bank on that stuff.
Jesus Christ.
But when did he start dating?
Oh, the day after. You got a hot chick now you're with. I see you at some of these premieres. I see what's going on, huh? You can't believe what you're getting, right?
Oh, look at him.
Yeah, come on, dude. Tell me about it.
He's going to live right through me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let me live. Let me live there for a minute. So you get
listen to the show, man. You're doing a lot of living right here. I mean, this is truly your thing. This is what's going to keep your marriage together.
That's right. This is my life.
You get it all out.
Yeah. It's a real blast. I really love it. Where's my million an episode? Wait a second.
You're doing all right.
I'm doing okay.
I know you are.
I am. I'm fine. Let me ask you a question.
Okay, here we go.
You get single. You never cheated on your wife. You were an honest man. You said, "Honey,
You've never been alone."
Part of it is I want to be with other women, but also part of it I just got to get on my own.
Right.
You get yourself a little pad after you separate.
You know I'm here to promote trial and error.
No, I'm gonna get to that movie. Don't worry about it. We're gonna promote our asses off after you get to. But I got to hear this first.
All right.
I gotta know.
Here we go.
So now you're a guy on Seinfeld. You got the high-profile job, the acting job. You're suddenly single. You get yourself would you get an apartment or you get a house?
I have a house.
Nice. Pool? Hot tub?
No.
No hot tub?
No hot tub.
Pool?
I got a pool. I don't need it, though.
Blackout shades?
Blackout shades?
No.
What do you got in there? Tell me what gear you got in there to press the chicks.
This is what you want.
Got a big round bed?
Stereo system?
Water bed?
No, I don't do it that way. I swear, I'm not. I don't.
No, you're a mellow guy. You downplay your fame. Okay.
All right.
That's cool. Chicks dig that.
He's got etchings.
All right, I understand. Like you got a classy place. It wouldn't be like mine. I have a big water bed.
Exactly.
Right, and blackout
It's very
shades.
rustic.
So
it's
how
stone and beam. It's not so. What is classic? What is a classic place? That boom box is.
So how soon after you get the separation or whatever it is, you leave the house, when do you start dating? Do you wait a day? Do you brood for a week? Like it really upset you?
You got to move on the urge, Howard.
Go ahead, baby.
You got to move on.
Tell me what happens. You meet a model.
But I met a nice gal.
You did right away. No trouble meeting girls.
Just a few months.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Occupation?
She was an aspiring actress.
Oh, sweet smell.
How old?
30.
30? Are you serious? 30?
But who did he date before that? I mean, he had to go through a few before he met this girl.
You must have dated a few young ones.
I did do some dating.
You did? Oh.
But it was spooky. It was very spooky.
First time you're mating with another woman after 20 long years of marriage. What is that? I mean, could you even hold out in bed? I mean, what was it like? Was the chick laughing at you?
Did you become that guy on Friday?
I mean, yeah. You're shaking like a woman?
I tell you, I met Aphrodite face to face.
Really? So would you say, what, a week later you were in the sack with another chick?
Not quite. Not quite.
But almost. How soon after that you get 2 chicks in bed with you? Tell me the truth, please. Did you meet broads at the divorce lawyer's office? I know I'd be dating at the lawyer's office. I'd be dating his receptionist. That's what I would be doing.
Oh, I tell you, man, you got to be careful.
Really? Oh, for the AIDS. Yeah, I wear rubber.
And more so than that, there's a whole emotional thing going on there too. It's more than just the physical.
Yeah, it's true. You could end up like Marv Albert, in
What's
court.
he talking about?
Who knows?
You don't know what I'm talking about?
He's talking like a woman.
I'm talking like a woman?
Yeah, that's talking like a woman. You're a guy. You don't care about emotion.
I do, man.
You do?
Yeah, because I got my own.
Yeah, really? So okay.
Yeah, let's whisper.
Come on, let's get into it.
So nobody will hear us.
Yeah, shh. Come on, talk like a guy. Forget all that woman stuff. All right?
Talk like a
Dude,
guy.
don't talk about emotion and being careful. You get free. You meet what? Like, how old is she? The first girl you meet that you go to bed with? Just please give me an age range. Please.
What do you
you.
do first? Do
I'm
you
begging
first
you.
go to a bar and
I'm a
just
guy.
I don't go to
hang
the
out
bar.
there?
No.
Just to see what'll happen?
What'd you get? Where do you go? Where do you go?
I look very closely, too, to see just where they want to go.
But where did you meet the first girl? White broad? Black broad? What do you got?
You know where I met her?
Where?
My first lady I met was in Stella Adler's acting class.
There's a
an
good
actress.
place. Acting
A
class.
horny young actress who wants to make it. She sees Michael Richards there.
Sure.
Hey, he could do something for me. Hey, now. Good for you.
Hey, now.
Oof.
I'm so happy I got all that out.
Production assistants? Anybody on the
I don't have
Seinfeld
to
show?
pay
Did
for
you
this,
get
do
any
I?
production assistants or interns?
No, that's too close to home.
Really? You don't move your bowels where you eat. I understand. Fantastic. Fantastic.
But that's a good place. Acting class.
Ex-wife married? Remarried?
No.
No. That's good. Good.
Oh, what do you mean that's good?
Why should she have happiness?
Oh,
I love it.
you're horrible.
Can't replace you, man. Yeah, you were the catch.
All right.
All right. Hey, you felt guilty, I'm sure. She stuck with you when you were nobody and all that kind of stuff. Hey, but what are you going to do? You fell out of love. What are you going to do?
It happens.
All right, let's talk about the movie. All right. Now you got some real pressure on your ass. You're carrying your own movie.
I don't think
it's
so.
vicious business.
Oh, yes. So
you're talking about every film that opens. Do you have any special effects? Dinosaurs running through this film? Nothing.
No, we're sandwiched in between Lost World and what is it, Conway, or what is it?
Yeah, right.
Yes,
when is it
Con
opening?
Air
This weekend?
coming up.
Opening this
Yeah.
weekend?
Yeah.
Opening this weekend. A lot of pressure on you. This could be an important vehicle for you. This could open up this could be a whole new situation.
Oh, possibly. I don't know.
All right, what do you play in this movie? What, a lawyer?
I play an actor.
An actor who becomes a lawyer?
Yeah, who has to cover for a friend of mine.
In other words, he
Who's
can't.
an actor.
He can't make it to court one day, so you have to go in and pretend to be a lawyer. I saw a clip of it. It looked funny.
Yeah, it is funny.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you just saying that because it's your movie?
No, I can't do that. I won't wave flags if I don't think it's worth seeing.
Did you test the audience? Did you take it to
they
them?
did all that.
You did all that? You
I
tested
sat
well?
in the back and watched an audience respond.
And they laughed?
Laughing, yeah.
All right. Okay, take it easy. Don't get all defensive. We're friends.
And
we're all
another
friends here. So, film like this, what do they pay you? About $1 million? No, seriously, like around $1 million, right?
They make me happy.
Right. So now you're out there promoting this thing.
Yeah, this is a new deal for me.
Right. The tough thing
It's
with
so
movies
strange,
is,
man. You went on this with Private Parts.
Yes, absolutely.
It's amazing to me.
The funny thing about it is that I was just in France promoting the goddamn film.
Yeah.
Wait till you got to go do that. These French bastards.
Well, they'll love him in France.
I was in.
Oh, they'll love you in France. You got the whole Jerry Lewis thing going.
I was at the Cannes Film Festival on
Who'd you take
Heroes.
with you? You take a young chick with you?
Yeah, I took
Son
my
of a
girlfriend at the time.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Look at his girlfriend
Well,
at the
there
time.
you go.
That's
She's
what I
a
wanna
happy
do.
woman.
Yeah, we had a great time there.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the ex-wife's sitting home. When am I going to get to go to Cannes?
She's on her way to Egypt.
Yeah, I bet.
She gets around.
Egypt. All right, so I don't know what to tell you with this movie. I know you're under a lot of pressure. Listen, here's the deal.
Yeah, give me some tips.
The movie business has changed. Now it's unbelievable. If a movie doesn't have special effects, dinosaurs, and all this stuff,
hear you.
know what I'm saying? So you got to somehow make your mark. You got to tell people something to get them to go to the movie. Go ahead. I'll turn over the microphone to you. Just convince them to go. Go ahead. It's your show.
No, I don't do that.
You don't do that.
I can't do that.
You're
Really?
not going to sell.
I can't push them.
You're not going to sell.
No,
If they don't want to go, they don't have to go.
that's right.
Bad attitude.
But tell them it's funny. Tell them.
Right. Lie about
I
everything.
just did.
Oh, my God.
You're too low key.
Really? What should
You're going to go
I
on
do?
Regis and Kathy Lee with that rap?
I don't know.
What are you doing? What shows are you doing to promote the movie?
Let's see. What am I up to?
Who's in that with you?
Oh,
That
God,
movie.
I
That's
don't
what's his
know.
name?
There's a whole
What's that
list
guy's
back
name in
there.
the movie with you?
Jeff Daniels.
Yeah, Jeff Daniels.
Yeah.
Anyway, listen. Let me. I'll handle the promotion for you. Let me handle it. Michael Richards is an artist. Loves what he does. He's a funny guy. He's been funny for years consistently. Now he's got a movie out. He wants you to go see it. He's telling you it's funny. Very difficult for him to come in here.
He's an artist.
Funnier than a dinosaur, I'll give him that. Right? You got these goddamn dinosaurs running around. You know, people are walking out of this.
You know, that picture made $90 million on opening night.
And you know that people are walking out going, I didn't enjoy the movie, but they got to go because everyone else is going?
That's right. They got to see it. Because
well, America's filled with morons. If you hear a movie's no good, why would you go? Wait for it on video. Stupid ass.
Suppose they had 100 million today.
Oh, probably so. Get them out of the way so they'll go see my picture.
Yeah.
You don't care about box office gross, or you do?
Sometimes I look at it, but I can't think too hard about it.
You'd like to be a big movie star, right?
I just want to work.
Right. So this would be an insurance policy. This movie takes off, that's it. You can work the rest of your life. What? You got a piece of the action?
A piece of the action. Yeah. I'm on the board, Howard.
All right, listen to me. So you're coming back for Seinfeld another season.
That's it. One more.
You think Elaine is cute? Would you like to bang her?
Oh, yeah.
She's
I've
not
thought
bad.
of it, but no.
You don't want her?
No.
Too short? How tall's your girlfriend?
Right now, I don't have a girlfriend.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, man.
How many has he gone through since divorce?
The count. Give us a guesstimate.
I'd be psychopathic if I started counting.
So now you get girlfriends, and then every once in a while you dump them, and then you go on to a new girlfriend. That's how I would play it. I would never get married.
Do you think he'll ever get married again?
You just keep going and going and going.
You will never get married again. True? Or you're going to say yes, I would, but
who knows? I mean, it's an answer you won't like, Howard.
Right.
It would be, gee, if it were the right gal kind of answer, you know.
So you're excited about doing Seinfeld another season, or are you just going to do it for the money?
You like those people?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did you just bring your girlfriends on the set?
No.
Bring your girlfriend on the set of the movie? That's a real aphrodisiac. Bring a chick.
I'm thinking it's like the Larry Sanders show, and everybody's got girlfriends.
Well, I don't understand your schedule, though. When did you shoot this movie? Last summer?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, so you do it on your hiatus?
Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah. Why, because you had to give up your summer?
No, as I was just working. 9 months of Seinfeld. It's a lot of work.
Really?
Yeah.
Kind of easy to me. I don't know.
Really? You think it's easy to do?
Yeah, it looks like fun.
Yeah, it is. But, you got to work at the fun.
It's better than doing this crap.
Oh.
Sitting here thinking up stuff to say. Let someone write it down for me. You know what I mean? Let me go do a sitcom. I like that.
But you get to play the other side of yourself here, Howard.
Right.
Now, do you think of most of that stuff that Cosmo does? Do you
Sometimes
get
I bring things to the rehearsal.
Yeah.
We had the real Kramer in here. The guy's wacky, man.
You're much funnier.
Yeah, you're much funnier, believe me. He was really getting on my nerves. God. Did you ever meet the real Kramer?
You had him in here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I met him a few times. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I think he's trying to be like the real Kramer.
Right. He's trying to be like you, I think.
Well, I don't know. He doesn't know where I'm at.
Who cares? All right, listen. Everyone go see the new movie. Here, let me give you a real good plug. I'll do it for you. It's nice
I'll
of you
do
to
it.
come
It's
up.
trial and error. May 30th.
Oh, wait, I'll do it better than that. You're not doing so good. Michael Richards, his new movie is Trial and Error. He would like you to go see it. It's a comedy. Funny comedy, right? Test audiences laughed. Robin, pump it up a little.
No, come on.
Well, this is a guy you've enjoyed watching. He's a funny guy.
Support him.
Go see him do something else.
That's all.
There you go.
Robin, is Michael sexy?
Is he sexy? You know what? I've been sitting here thinking, I got very disturbed last week when the TV guide came out.
Yeah.
And it said 20 faces or something you love to look at.
Yeah.
And Michael Richards was in there.
Well, what are you laughing at the guy? What
And
is
I
it?
thought, wait a minute. What
wrong with
is
him?
this? Every woman has to be gorgeous.
Right.
Every woman in there was gorgeous, and every guy in there was a pretty boy. And then they had my face, and I looked like I just came out of 15 rounds.
I didn't think
That was the best face in there.
Right. You got a real face.
I objected to, not because I don't love your face.
But because I was in the TV guide. That's what you objected to.
You object that women have to look pretty and a guy can
that
look like
all
Mike.
the women have to be gorgeous, and be glamorous. And then, there were, the David Canary.
You didn't get laid in high school, did you? You were like me, right? It was tough.
He did later.
Right.
And Michael.
How do we
What are you
shift
saying,
from
Michael's-
the TV guide to getting laid in high school?
You saying Michael's ugly? What are you
No,
saying?
I'm not saying he's ugly.
Yeah.
I'm simply saying he's not Mel Gibson.
Right. You know that, right,
Oh,
Michael?
there it is. You see, there it is. What? You've been tainted.
Right.
So every man you look at, he's got to look like Mel Gibson.
Well, that's what I expect from
You
TV.
expect it. You expect it.
Hey, what do these bras know? I bet you got a hose like a monster. I've always thought that of you.
But I did want him on Fridays.
You did?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. I would have dated you when you were out there on the beach shaking like that.
Well, gee, why don't you tell him? He would have been right over.
20 years ago,
that's
she would
it.
say.
All right, listen, Michael Richards, everybody go see the movie. The new movie is Trial and Error. Michael plays an actor who has to then become an attorney. And he's in it with Jeff Daniels. Any broads in this movie? I mean, women in this movie?
No, there are no women.
No
There's
women
no
in it? That's too bad. Then I'll see it on video. No, I'm just kidding. I'll go to the theater. I'll go check it out.
Howard.
Michael Richards, everybody. Blah, 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 blah. Back in a minute. Blah, 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 blah,
Okay,
blah, blah, blah.
Michael, thank you very much. Before you leave, do you think we can I give the, 2 quick IDs for Howard? One's a birthday ID.
Quick IDs?
Yeah, you're like, hi, this is Michael Richards. You're listening to the Howard Stern Show sort of thing.
Oh, there it is. What should I say?
I'll bring you to a studio down the hall.
Oh, we got another studio?
Yes, it's quick. It's a quick one.
It's quick.
It's quick.
Everything's quick. Everything is quick. Life is quick.
Because Michael, as a general rule, if you're not quick for celebrities, they get angry.
What?
They get angry.
Yeah, I'm not going to get angry for not being quick.
You'd be surprised. You can talk into this microphone.
What do you want me to say?
Take a look at this and see if you're comfortable with something like that.
I have to say all this? Can I look at it?
Yes. You can
this is radio, right?
You can look at it first. Wait
a minute. Let me see this. I can't say that.
Okay, so you know, say whatever you want, or you can pull out a piece
I could never say that I wouldn't want.
So you know what? You can just say, "This is Michael Richards. You're listening to the Howard Stern Show."
That's it. Hi, this is Michael Richards, and you're listening to the Howard Stern Show. There you go.
And if you could just do one more for me, the same thing, and say, "Howard's going to be 44 in January, so wish him a happy 44th birthday."
And Howard's going to be 44 in January, so wish him a happy 44. And there you go.
Today is his birthday.
You've got to be more specific.
Okay. Say, hi, this is Michael Richards.
Hi, this is Michael Richards. Did you know that Howard Stern's going to be 44 today? I didn't know that. Well, there you go.
That's perfect. Thank you very much.
All right.
All right, Michael, before you go, I just need to get your reaction to your appearance on the show. Oh, you can't stop so short. I'm looking into a lens. I almost killed you.
That's my reaction.
All right, so did you have fun?
Yeah.
Everything was all right?
Yeah, I did.
All right, good. I'm glad you had an enjoyable time here, because before you went on, I was a little worried.
You were a little worried?
Yeah, I was a little worried.
Okay. I'm glad you were worried for me. You took all the worry out of me.
I did. I was worried about you.
that.
I was worried about you.
All right, I'm going to change my clothes now.
What are you going to change into?
I'm going to change into my pajamas and just walk along the streets, Fifth Avenue, just
in your pajamas.
Bye-bye.
Take care, Mike.
Perry believes in aliens.
It's confirmed.
Yes, he's seen them.
Yeah, you've seen aliens. You said that the last time you were here.
I told you, I see him every day.
Every day.
I spoke to him before I got here.
Right.
What are they saying?
They don't speak out loud.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of...
You spoke to them today?
Yeah, I see
And
him once
what are
a day.
they saying?
Are they aware of this show?
Yeah, they're aware of Howard.
They are?
Yeah.
They are?
Yeah, they like you, Howard.
They do.
They love you.
I say, I don't know if I
They
believe
love
you now.
all of us.
They really are aware of me?
Now they don't. Now he doesn't know if he believes it. Why? Are you not worthy of alien
recognition? I don't know. You know, and everyone assumes that aliens are so much smarter than us.
They are.
Well, they got here. We can't get to where they are.
I don't know.
They got to be smarter.
So when you guys wrote this song, you know, We Make Good Pets, you were talking about if these aliens came and visited us and we suddenly became a planet of pets.
Yeah, and that was written before I saw them.
Oh, really?
Wow. Yeah.
Because this is a very profound song.
Yes, it is.
We Make Good
That's probably
Pets.
why they visit me, Howard.
Maybe because of the song.
That's it.
Because we make good pets. Think about it.
Yeah, if we had there was a species of something more intelligent than us, we'd be their pet.
Do you feel when these aliens visit you, they treat you like a pet?
Well, check it out, man. It's like going to college. Eventually, you're going to be as smart as your professor, but your professor teaches you, and I think that's the way it goes. I think that we're being nurtured and raised, and we're loved unconditionally. And you know what I mean.
But I don't ever think my cat is going to be as smart as me.
Right.
Eventually
it will, Rob. You're not that smart, evidently.
I know she can hear better than you.
All right, never mind this. I want to hear that because this is a perfect segue into the song, and this is one of my favorite songs that you do.
Really? Okay.
Well, yeah, it is a great song. You know that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Very nice, boys. Woo! Good job.
Thank you, Howard.
Mary, why don't you tell me what brings you down here today?
To go on Howard's show. I'm looking forward to it.
What is your sort of unique talent that brings you down here today?
I'm Australia's queen of yodeling.
And what are you going to be doing today on the show?
I suppose a bit of yodeling and a bit of talking.
Do you know who Howard is?
I certainly do.
What do you know about him?
I know that he's very talented. I think he's very talented.
Have you ever heard his radio show before?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I listened to it for a couple of days.
Oh, while you're here in New York?
Yes.
Okay, but you didn't hear of him while you were in Australia?
Well, yes, I heard of him in Australia.
Oh, really? You did? You knew who he was in Australia?
Yeah.
Oh, how's that?
A lot of radio people talk about him, and I'm in the industry, so.
Oh, okay. All right, so you're ready to yodel on the Stern Show today?
I am, yes.
Could you do that?
I'm a yodeling voice.
Could you do that? Could you introduce yourself and then say, you know, in that yodeling voice, hi, I'm Mary, and I don't know what your last name is. Hi, I'm Mary Schneider, and I'm going to be appearing on the Howard Stern Show today. Can you do that all in one big yodeling voice? Is that possible? So it's like an introduction to you?
Hi, I'm Mary Schneider, and I'm going to appear on the Howard Stern Show.
There's an artist whose records are flying off the shelf. Mary Schneider, Australia's Queen of Yodeling. They're telling me since we started playing this, it's been flying off the shelf. Yodeling the classics. Wow, oh, what a great outfit, too. That's Mary Schneider, and that's her daughter, Melinda. Beautiful. What an outfit on you. Holy mackerel. That thing's got to cost a fortune. That's like I love your album.
Thank you. You've been wonderful playing.
You're darn right I'm wonderful.
You are.
Yes, I am a wonderful man. They must love me over there in Australia. Yeah, let me get that microphone close to you. Wow, this is some outfit. Now, is this the outfit you wear when you yodel, pretty much?
Oh, yes, one of them.
Yeah, you don't wear that around the house and stuff. I mean, that's not how you dress, right?
And sometimes I might.
Really? That's theatrical clothing.
Yeah.
You're a married woman?
Yep.
Oh, really? And this is your daughter,
That's my daughter, Melinda.
Your daughter, very beautiful. Melinda, do you yodel as well?
I certainly do.
No kidding.
I'm the heir to the throne.
Good for you. Smart to pick up the dynasty. You know, it's a funny thing when I saw your album, Queen of Yodeling. Yodeling the classics.
And that's not the so-called queen of yodeling. They often say that about you. You're the so-called.
Yeah, you are really the queen of yodeling, right?
King of media.
Queen of all yodeling.
Really?
Of all yodeling.
Are you really the queen of all yodeling, or is it just something you say and no one challenges it? Because how many yodelers are there in the world?
No, well, there's a few yodelers in the world.
Yeah, and when you went to get the record deal, at first were they like laughing at you, going, "Oh, who's going to buy a yodeling record?"
Oh no, well, I suppose I did that in the early days. Although I've got
How many albums have you done?
I've done 7.
Wow.
And they sell well, right?
Very well. I've had platinum
Who is your
gold
audience?
Platinum.
Who do you think your audience is? I know that we're turning on a whole new audience to yodeling, but who is your audience? Is it who likes yodeling?
Lots of people love yodeling.
Women or men?
Both.
They do. And when do you start? Like, you obviously have a good voice and everything, but when do you say I'm going to make the move to yodeling? Because yodeling is kind of like a joke, right?
Yeah.
In a sense, people goof on it.
It might be a joke to some people. Some people take it very seriously.
I often
it's
said
quite an art form, you know.
I once said about Ella Fitzgerald, the reason she does scat singing is because she can't remember the words. Did you start yodeling because you couldn't remember the words?
Well, in her case, it was true.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, is it one of those things like you go?
It's all vowels and things like that. Vowels.
And when you go like yodelay, like on some songs you'll start to go yodelay low yodelady, and then in some songs you'll go
it's doo-doo
doodaletta doodaletta.
Yeah, you just sort of make it up, ad lib it.
You do.
Is that right?
There's no right or wrong.
No, whatever you like.
And what age do you decide that you're going to take on yodeling and not just regular singing?
I did when I was 6.
6.
Now, were there yodelers in your family?
Or did you sit on a piece of ice? And went, oh,
yeah. No, my father was a yodeler, although my father died when I was only 1. My mother told me.
Interesting. And yet you became a yodeler.
Yes. My grandfather was Bavarian.
Yes.
So I think it's in the genes.
What is a Bavarian, anyway?
They're from Germany, aren't
they? Are they? Uh-oh. Yeah. He was at World War II, was he? He was? Uh-oh. Big guy, the SS, or what? No.
Not really.
Not really. He's just one of the regular guys.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, so you... So yodeling is in the family, and then at 6 years old, you begin to yodel.
I sat up in a mango tree and went, yodi, 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 and did all that stuff.
Wow.
And can you get guys doing that? I mean, do guys get really attracted to that? I mean, I know your daughter's in the room, but sexually your husband must get turned on. I mean, in the bedroom, will you ever yodel during sexual activity?
I yodel at all times.
Really? When you conceived your beautiful daughter, was there yodeling involved?
Probably.
Before, during, and after, right?
Do you ever hear yodeling coming out of your mom's bedroom?
Well, I can't say I have. Actually, she did a radio interview just a couple of weeks ago from over here.
Right.
They called her at 2 a.m, and it was like yodeling at 2 a.m. She was dead to the world, and they rang her and said, "Hi, you're on air," and she's like waking herself up and yodeling it. She was
I
on.
yodeled the Star Spangled Banner.
Did you? And do you yodel? Do you yodel every day?
Oh yes, you have.
Yeah,
to.
how do you,
You do.
get
You have to
yourself
keep in
tuned
good
up?
yodeling voice.
Yeah.
God, I wish I could make my wife yodel. You know? So okay. We decided today, I think we should try to get into this a little bit because you have such a beautiful voice that you ought to update your sound a little bit. Maybe do a couple of rock tunes.
Have you ever done
Couple
that
of
before?
rock tunes.
Yeah, a couple of rock tunes.
Okay.
All right, you want to try them?
Yeah, a little
All right.
bit.
All right, the first, a little bit. Yeah, I feel let's just try it. Okay, the first one I have here is Highway to Hell, one of my favorites, AC/DC. I understand you're just going to yodel the chorus on Highway to Hell?
Just a chorus.
Just a chorus.
Just a
okay.
quickie.
Understood. Okay, here we go. Shh, Robin. This is history.
I'm looking forward to this.
This is a recording session. You like an echo chamber on you at all? Like any of this?
Yeah, echoes.
You like that?
Echo chamber.
I think it's just on me anyway. Here we go. Wow. I never heard it done that way before.
Wow.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
It's just a little bit of that sort of counter yodeling.
You ever do live concerts?
Yeah, a lot of live concerts.
We ought to give away tickets. That'd be wild. Don't you think?
Absolutely.
Bring a whole new crowd to the thing.
Oh, and have a mosh pit right
Yeah,
there.
mosh pit, the whole thing. Because you probably get some real square individuals doing this kind of thing, right?
We did the Barracuda Club last night.
What is the Barracuda Club?
It's a gay club.
It's a gay club?
And
Gays love yodeling.
It was
They loved
wonderful.
A lot of guys tell me with this anal sex, they start yodeling kind of naturally. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't mean to be rude in front of you.
Oh, no, don't.
Right.
Not in front of the Queen.
No, not in front of Mary Schneider, the Queen of yodeling.
Profanities in front of the Queen.
But you know what I'm saying? I mean, gay people do a lot of painful sex in some instances, so the yodeling would be sort of exotic to them. Don't you agree?
Do you reckon?
So you started yodeling too, just like your mom?
Well, I've been singing on stage with Mum since I was about 3.
Really?
My first stage appearance.
No kidding.
And
what was that song that you sang when you were 3?
Oh, I don't know, some nursery rhyme probably.
Let me hear that. What did you do? Let me hear a little your yodeling.
I couldn't remember.
Go ahead.
Oh.
I can't get enough of this.
We do things together, like we did one on the...
We do yodeling together.
And what do you have to do? Relax the throat muscles and open the mouth wide?
Yeah, it comes from the chest to the head voice.
That's beautiful.
Well, there's a lot of tongue work involved in,
Tongue work?
in yodeling.
Yeah, I like that. I love tongue work.
You've got to be able to go like Tarzan, you know.
Yeah, Robin, let me see you do that.
I don't think I can do that.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
You know, first of all, you make a Tarzan sound like...
Very nice.
Great Tarzan yell.
Beautiful.
You're prepared.
Yeah, I like that. Hey, we have actual elephants walking in the studio. Don't do that Tarzan yell anymore. Let me hear the song you did at 3 years
Well,
old.
we did a thing on the album actually called Clarinet Polka.
Let me hear a little of that.
Okay.
You guys are freaks, man. Cool.
Like the yodeling judge.
You're like out of your minds, man. Wow. That ain't easy to do, right? Wow. Must be a lot of pressure when your mom's the queen of yodeling and like all of a sudden you take up her occupation.
I've turned to drugs.
Really? I bet.
Only kidding.
I don't know about that. I might have to. Just the competition alone. You know, it's hard for your daughter. She's got to live in your, she's got to follow in your footsteps.
Yeah, but she does her own
I mean, I'm
thing.
into rock.
You got a beautiful voice, though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I let her do what she wants.
Quite
to do.
lovely.
She's a big girl now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
How long you been married, Mary?
I gotta let it
you've
go.
been married a long time?
Yep.
Yeah.
27 years.
Yeah, your husband must love that yodeling. Yeah, I like to watch your mouth move when you yodel.
Oh.
It's beautiful.
Now, how did she get into the recording of yodeling and all of that stuff?
I don't know, but it's cool.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Very early years, I always yodeled, you know. And then I went through my teens. I could yodel when I was a kid. And
were you making big bucks already when you were a kid?
Yeah, not bad
really.
bucks. But
all the guys were coming on to you because you were the queen of yodeling? Like, did you have a lot of boyfriends?
No, I wasn't the queen then. I was only the princess then. But, you know.
But how old were you when you had your first boyfriend? Was it your husband?
No.
You're a nice-looking woman. I mean, I imagine the guy with the yodeling talent and the money and the looks.
She's traveling all around yodeling.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine guys are coming on to you and you got that whole Christian thing going on. You don't want to give yourself to a guy, but meanwhile, you got all these guys around you. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be confusing as a young girl.
I had to just get rid of them, you know.
Oh, did you really? Mm-hmm. Didn't make love to a man until you were married?
No.
Really? You saved yourself for your husband?
Yep.
You didn't know that, did you? About your mom, did you?
Don't look at me.
You don't believe her? You don't? You think your mom put out before she got married? Why do you think that?
Well, she was married pretty late, so...
Oh, she was?
It would have been a worry.
Oh, really? You married late?
Yeah, I was.
And you saved yourself for your husband? No kidding?
Be honest.
Do not ask the queen those questions.
I want to know the life of the queen of yodeling. I mean, what's it like to be the queen of yodeling?
No, the queen mustn't divulge her sexual past.
Really? You've never discussed sex with your mom?
I do, but you mustn't.
Really? It's hard. It's hard.
I discussed it with her when she was about 8.
Yeah, it's a good thing, because look at the way she looks. You know she needs to learn. No question about that. Hey, now. No, I'm just saying the temptations must have been there. All these guys coming on to you. You're the queen of yodeling. You got this big career going.
Who knew there was such a career in yodeling? Did you?
I had no... until I got a hold of this record, I didn't know even yodeling existed anymore. I didn't think anybody did it. I didn't know.
I did a double act with my sister for years.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kinky.
Comedy.
That's
You
nice.
know what? I can't believe we hadn't thought if she could do that one song that they do yodel on.
What?
Yodel lady, yodel lady, yodel.
Yeah, that rock tune. You ever hear that rock tune that they yodel on? What was it in the 70s? It's Hocus Pocus by Focus. You ever hear that song?
No.
Oh, yeah.
We can introduce you to something.
Hey, let me turn you on to... Hey, Gary, find me a copy of Hocus Pocus by Focus.
We could do a remix.
It was huge.
Was Roy Rogers a good yodeler, you think?
Yeah, Roy Rogers. Yeah.
He was good? You dug him?
Good.
He used to yodel on that damn horse of his.
I know.
Trigger. They stuffed him now. You know, they carry him around and he's on tour, Trigger. You can still see him.
Museum.
Is he?
Yeah, they sometimes take him out of the museum. You can actually see him on tour. You ought to come out on Trigger for your next big show. I got ideas for you. I should be your manager.
You should.
Teach me how to yodel. Teach me something. Yeah, teach me a little something.
Okay, you go. You know, the Tarzan bit. Get Hear that?
How's that? Not bad, huh?
Hear that break?
Yeah.
You got it.
I got it.
Yep.
Yeah, I got it all right.
You got to get it in tune then.
Yeah, I got to work on it. I don't have much.
That's what he's always had a problem with.
The tune is the problem. You know, I tell my wife all the time, open your mouth, relax your throat, use your tongue, and she kicks me in the nuts. I can't believe it.
Well, that'll make you yodel.
Yeah, I don't get it. Anyway, what an honor. Mary Schneider and Melinda, Australia's queen of yodeling.
What makes a song a good yodeling song?
Well, the intervals, you know, you've got to have right intervals.
Who knew?
You couldn't go, you know, the intervals between the notes. If
right.
the thirds, lo, lay, they got to go.
Really? You got groupies and stuff? Like guys who follow you, or girls even who follow you around and want to
Actually, you know, she's got lots of lesbian fans.
Oh, really?
But they're all closet yodelers.
Really? I thought that a lot of lesbians would be into
I've got to tell you this when you're talking about that.
Well, why do you think lesbians are into you?
Oh, that's rubbish.
No, there's a lot of... It's not rubbish.
It's not rubbish?
There's lots of country fans in Australia, because Mum's done country albums as well.
Are these like dykey broads or like lipstick lesbians? Really?
Dykes.
Big fat lesbians,
we
huh?
We're talking about that.
Super.
You know what my married name is? Now.
Lesbiana.
No.
Mary Lesbiana.
No. My husband's name is Bean.
He's Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean.
I hate that Mr. Bean.
Do you?
I hate him.
Don't you know Mr.
I wish they kick him out of the country, Mr. Bean.
I
like
love
Mr. Bean?
Yeah. Don't like him.
I don't like that guy.
Gee.
It makes me nervous.
Anyway, we were...
But anyway, go ahead.
Before Melinda was born.
Your husband I like, though, Mr. Bean. That guy.
He is.
Yes, yeah, your husband's all right.
He's a retired sergeant of police.
Is he really?
Of 40 years.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, must be a real ball buster.
Yeah.
Those guys are good in bed, though, huh? Because they're rugged and they're manly. You know what I mean?
He is rugged and manly.
Right? You know what I mean? They're
And,
like, does he ever bring his nightstick into the bedroom?
Always.
No. I said the Queen is here.
No, but be honest with me. I mean, isn't it
I
interesting?
got to tell you about yodeling now.
Tell me about the nightstick. Go ahead. Yeah.
You know what yodeling is?
Let me ask you one question. Did your husband ever wear his police uniform when you're making love? True or false?
Oh.
Does that turn you on?
It turns me on when I see him in his uniform.
It does.
He looks nice.
So when you see him in the uniform, sometimes you have to take him.
Oh, Jesus.
Right?
But she yodels first.
She does, right? Did your dad ever go into the bedroom, disappear into the bedroom in his uniform? Does he ever put the uniform?
Probably.
He puts the uniform on now, even though he's.
Well, he did a lot of night shift, you know. So
Yeah, I hear you.
Night work. Night work. Shift work.
Nothing wrong with it. You're a good Christian woman. You got to listen. Sometimes you got to put out for your husband.
I have.
Even if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
stop that.
Well, that's what a good Christian woman does. Seriously, if you don't have a sexual desire and your husband wants sex, isn't a good Christian woman supposed to have sex with her husband?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I applaud that.
Yeah,
And let that be a warning to all you Christian women out there.
No, this I've got to tell you. You know what yodeling is?
What is
now,
it?
Read this. The yodeling is the vibration of the corniculate cartilage and the contraction of the vocal ambiasis anaphylaxis through the bronchoturbinate tonsils, causing the pertussis to swell, creating an echo in the endotracheal epiglottis.
Well, you're really into that.
Yeah.
Can we say that on the radio? I think in Canada they don't allow that. Anyway, Mary Schneider and Melinda, Australia's Queen of Yodeling. Her new CD, Yodeling the Classics, is available in stores now. Check it out. It's a multifaceted album. It's beautiful. It really is.
I've been enjoying it every time you play it.
Can you go ba 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 booyo?
Ba 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 booyo.
Yeah, in yodel form. Is that appeal to
Ba
you?
ba ba booyo. Ba 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 booyo.
Good. I'm going to use that now. I'm gonna when I call him into the studio.
I won't call him.
Mary Schneider, thanks for coming on the show, and go to yodeling.com or 800-221-8180 to pick up the album. Thanks for coming on our show. Thank you too,
for
Melinda.
having us. It's
Yeah,
been
a lot
great.
of fun.
He's lovely. He's a lovely guy.
Seductive.
Yeah, he's
Very
nice.
nice to you.
Yep.
All right, so we're
Sure
going
was.
we're just going to go down and cut a couple quick IDs for the show, okay?
Okay.
Just going to go down to this video right You guys can come in if you want.
Come in.
I'll be directing today. Come on in, come on in. We just sort of pulled this together really quick, Mary, so I'm just going to ask you to do a couple of things. If you could identify yourself and say, "Hi, I'm Mary Schneider, Queen of All Yodeling, and you're listening to King of All Media." And then if you want to do, and just finish out with a little bit of yodeling of your choice.
Hi, this is Mary Schneider, the Queen of All Yodeling, and you're listening to Howard Stern, the King of All Media.
That's great, that's great. The thing that you did in the studio for him where you said Baba Booey, you did a little bit yodeling using the word Baba Booey. You can, even if you don't remember what you did, it's just, I want to get something...
Something like that.
Want to hear it? What, do you have it, Scott?
Yeah,
Let me hear it.
that'd be good.
So I wasn't sure if we got it clean.
In yodel form? Is that appeal to you?
Baba.
Booyo, you said.
Okay.
Okay. Ba 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 boo.
I got here earlier and somebody asked me if I was going to get my breasts examined. I told her she could stick out here with me. We can split the difference.
So David wrote a book, David Lee Roth. It's called Crazy from the Heat. And he's got some interesting stuff in there. I was quite fascinated by it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Give away secrets?
Yeah, well, it's weird. He's got, David's got weird thoughts.
I would imagine that.
There he comes. There's David. Hey, looking better than ever. All muscular and fit. Hey, man. Good seeing you, Dave.
Good morning.
Dave always looks like
I'm used to
Dave always looks like he's in a constant state of shock. I don't know.
It's not really a constant state of shock.
You always look like you're amazed.
I think.
Why are you so amazed?
Well, whenever I come in here, there's like energy coming from here, Howard. Most people have an aura that's like yellow or pastel. You have an aura like burning rubber.
Yeah, I do. That's very true.
Really?
When you walk in here, it's like this is like the energy. This is a barrage here.
It's hard to believe when you walk in here with the energy that's coming out.
Rubber aura.
And this is my first time in the brand new studio.
Yes, isn't this professional?
Well, I used to know my way around, and now you walk into this. This is like a tarmac. This is like a launch pad.
Yeah, people are. Anybody
Where's
who's
the
been
plane?
anybody who's been up at our old studio can't even believe that we have this much room. It's like, wow, like maybe this is a real show or something.
Yeah, this is kind of shocking.
Is this for the strippers?
Yeah. In fact, we put a runway down for all the strippers.
Why don't we have a pole at this point?
Yeah, why don't we have a big stripping pole?
You should have a pole that goes up and down. You could have that installed.
I was at my gym the other day, and they were playing the Van Halen greatest hits, which is half you, half Sammy or something. I don't know how they split it up.
I get this. This is like getting is this Pope 4, Pope 5, Pope Pius, whatever. Which singer is it? Gary
I know,
Hagar,
yeah.
Chironi, what?
It's weird. It is weird because
Yes, which Van Halen is it?
yeah, but everyone sits there and goes, man, the David Lee years.
Of course.
Boy, those were the
It's
years.
a little difficult to tell who's even in the band now. When I was up there, I used to jam with a guitar player and a drummer, and now I'm jamming with therapists and psychics and wives and household pets.
Hey, one of the things I read in your new book that surprised me, you went to a psychiatrist when you were 6 years old. Is that true?
Maybe I missed the date. There was probably closer to 5 years old.
Oh, really? You might have messed up.
What were you doing?
Well, they accused me of being in an eternal state of awe.
The same one you're in now.
David, seriously, why would your parents send you to a shrink at 5 years old? Because that's kind of a heavy move. A 5-year-old.
Well, at that point in time, nobody understood the idea of white sugar.
Right.
We all started off our breakfast with a bowl of Trix with 3 spoonloads of sugar.
Boy, that's the truth.
And the toast with the butter and the cinnamon on one side and the white sugar on the other.
You're saying you had a food allergy?
Oh my
No,
God!
he's a sugar addict.
Yeah,
You know what, Chris?
kaboom.
You know what Chris Rock says about food allergies? He goes, America's the only country that has food allergies.
That's true.
He says, what kind of food? How can you be allergic to food?
Well, eating
Because
sugar.
You go to Africa, there ain't one goddamn food allergy.
Yeah, but they don't have refined sugar.
Yeah, they actually don't. No, I know a lot of people. You know who said that? Jack LaLanne said he went almost insane as a kid from sugar.
Yeah, I'd be so hyped up, and then by halfway to school on the bus, I'd have to fall asleep. If you give me a Snickers, you'll get 20 minutes of my best material, and then I got to fall asleep. And you don't want to keep me awake.
I bet your parents had their hands full, man. It must have been something at
Did they
5
have
years old.
any other children?
Yeah, you got a sister, right?
Yeah,
and your sister's a
absolutely.
nutritionist.
Yeah, that's right.
Which really helps because she could keep David Lee in line.
Yeah, she knew.
There's a little bit
All
of a yin-yang thing coming there because the basic 5 food groups to me mean sugar, starch, fat, grease, and alcohol.
So, because David once called me. Remember, I was on the air complaining about that I got too much fat on me and stuff. And he says, "Hey, listen, man, my sister's a really good nutritionist." It was very nice of him, actually. He called up and said, "Hey, my sister's a nutritionist. Maybe she could help you."
You were getting ready for your picture for your movie.
Right, exactly. And I said to him, "Yeah," I said, because I'm doing something wrong." And he goes, "Listen, my sister's totally cool." He says, "Because like me, I got to have beer."
And she puts that in the diet.
That's in the diet. He says, "I got to have a couple of bagels."
She works it out.
In the diet.
She knows
I go, "What do you
me.
mean?" I said, "Wait a second. Your sister puts beer in the diet?" He goes, "Hey, I'm not doing any diet. I can't have beer."
What is she's a good nutritionist?
I'm like, yeah.
Gives you whatever you want.
How many people do you run into who say, okay, you got to change your whole life. You got to change everything that you're used to. You can't do that. And even if you try, how long can you maintain that? You wake up at a certain time of day.
You got to have some fun. Is beer that important to you, though?
I think probably as a token thing.
Right, yeah, you got to have it.
I
Right.
can only drink maybe 2 or 3, and then it's the same thing.
Right. But it's important. Why not? That's absolutely
it's
true.
It's symbolic,
Oh, hey, by the way, I haven't seen you since my movie premiere. I heard you walked out. You got angry.
No, I did not get angry, and I did not walk out. What happened is we were the last ones to be seated in there because the seats that we had the screaming, hysterical throng that only a Howard Stern vibe can produce,
right.
And people said, "Oh, sure, just sit down right here with your back to these people. They're about 1/2 of a foot away from you." And everybody's screaming and grabbing and doing the whole thing. And I said, "Oh, geez, is it possible for us to get a seat that's a little bit closer to the screen, whatever?" Because people were going crazy. So me and
we
Big
had you
Ed,
to go.
well, wait. Let me
go
finish.
ahead.
And we waited and waited out in the foyer until everybody else had gone in.
Right.
And the poor little girl was crying with her walkie-talkie. The thing was as big as her forearm, and she's going, "Mr. Roth, we can't find any other seats." I said, "You know what? I'll watch this at the Real Movie Show. I'll put my baseball hat in, and I'll sneak in, and I'll watch it twice through because I know Howard's going to grill me and see if I actually did."
That's right.
And if you run into Howard, please tell him. Remember Stuttering John? I said to John, "Tell Howard that we waited and tried to get a seat, and there was no seat. God bless all the success in the world. We're going to Scores."
I know. Wow. What is it, John?
And I said,
David, you were a little mad. You were like, "Hey, Howard shouldn't be doing this to me. Howard shouldn't do this."
No, I did not say that.
David, I didn't know. I didn't know that.
No.
David,
don't start putting words
I love
in
you,
my,
no, but I
don't
swear
start
you
putting
did.
words in my mouth.
You were
Pencil
mad.
Dick. Come on, man.
Pencil Dick.
David, you were
Don't start
mad.
lying
You were mad. You said
creating.
Howard shouldn't treat me like this.
I did not say anything of the sort, John.
Hey, you know what it is? You know what it is? It was a big misunderstanding. That's all. But actually, I thought I put him next to Donald Trump.
Donald Trump
I don't know.
was sitting with screaming fans.
Donald Trump was sitting with the screaming fans.
Nah.
No, it was kind of a zoo. It was kind of.
It was
zoo.
a great zoo, and
Right.
it was colorful.
All right, that's cool. I understand. But I just didn't, I didn't know what had happened, and I didn't want to, blah, blah, blah. Okay, anyway. So at the, so this past MTV Awards, MTV called David. This is what I heard. Tell me if any of this is true. They wanted you and Sammy Hagar to walk out together on the MTV Awards. Is that true or false?
I never heard anything about
Never
it.
heard anything about that?
This was a rumor.
But I know you would never do something like that because that would be ridiculous.
There are so many convolutions to what's going on with Van Halen, and we start to get real serious about it. And I think this music's way too important to take so seriously, for starters.
Right.
And who's going to play with what, and who's going to produce what with.
Right.
I don't know Sam Hagar at all. I've never even shook his hand. I've never even seen the guy.
I've had him on the show. He's a nice guy. He is a nice guy, right, Robin?
Yeah.
Nice is the word that you use when you don't really want to say what you want to say. What is it? What did you really?
No, I always told you. I thought you were the quintessential frontman for Van Halen. That I'm not a big Sammy fan. The Sammy Van Halen thing.
Didn't you have their manager on here as well?
Did we?
He made a big impression on you too. Yeah, Ray Daniel.
And what do we do? And what happened? What happened, Gary?
We had the manager on. He's with that new Stone Temple Pilots group talk show.
Oh, that's right.
All right.
Is he still managing Van Halen?
I think so. He's got the Stone Temple without their original singer, and he's got Van Halen without David Lee.
Yeah, he seems to get into.
That's what happens
get
when
rid
he
of
gets a hold
the
of a
lead
band.
singer. But no, I mean, but Sammy had a lot of crap to say about you. I know that. So it's
Well,
like,
that was,
Right.
Everybody was saying stuff about everybody.
Right. Is that going to happen?
Silly, man. Hey, look, I would love to meet Dave. I never met Dave, but you got to admit, come on, Howard. I'm not trying to burn the guy. He is really a goofball, man. He got on MTV, and if I would have been Beck, I would have turned around and grabbed him by the neck
and smacked him around.
Oh, absolutely.
Because Beck was in the middle of accepting his award, and
a humble little guy like that, and Roth, what a goofball, man. I don't know.
So the word "silly" is so cutting, isn't it? It's so dismissive.
I don't think he's evil.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. You just think he's goofy.
He's goofy.
He's goofy. It's a weird situation. Let's put it that way.
I think that what it boils down to is what's happening with Ed Van Halen, the guitar player.
He's got
his own logic. He's got his own time frame.
Right.
I'm like the Unabomber.
Yeah, exactly. Let's put it this way. I'm a Sammy fan when Sammy is here. Okay, and then when he's not here, I can trash him. How's that? We'll make that deal. All right. Now listen. We got to talk about the book.
Sammy knows that. Sammy's, he's very cool with that.
Yeah. Sammy knows that. Sammy knows when he's here, I'll be nice to him, and then when he leaves, when you and I are on, we'll just trash the crap out of him. That's it. That's the way it works. works.
Sammy does his job. He does well. Sammy's a singer, but it's the difference between a single word.
Right.
Sammy's a singer. David Lee's the singer.
Right. Oh, well, I can't argue with that. I cannot argue with that.
There's only one dynasty that can ever happen for a given team. I don't care if you're playing basketball or if you're playing football or it's a political scenario. And when you're lucky enough to have a writing team like Eddie Van Halen and myself, it's the same as Jagger, Richards, and what have you.
They are great songs.
You can't replace that kaboom just with impunity there.
Yeah, they are great songs. Because I was sitting and listening to the album, and I just said, wow. Man, so many great hits.
There's no question.
All right, let's get down to the book. You say a lot of interesting things, okay? Let's get into it. All right. First of all, David Lee Roth wrote Crazy from the Heat by himself.
Okay.
Which is unusual because most people usually get somebody to write their book for them.
Usually it's an interview kind of format where they hire somebody for you and you sit and you do interviews and what have you. And what we came up with was a 1,300-page manuscript, and then I hired a fella to cut that down to the 360 pages that is your standard book scenario.
Because if I know David, he must have written a whole bunch of scenarios. He must have gone on and on and on.
Are there a lot of pictures in the book?
There's a whole lot of pictures.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, they're pictures. It's a nicely put together book. Okay, you named Van Halen. Why did you do that?
Well, I think the original name that they wanted was Rat Salad, which was the name of a Black Sabbath song at some point in early 70s.
It would have been like a Black Sabbath tribute band or something.
Well, let's make something that's going to have some longevity to it, that has a little bit of shadow and a little mystery. You're not sure what a Van Halen is. It's like Santana. That could be the name of a place. It could be the name of a person.
Right, but didn't that give the boys, didn't they give the Van Halen brothers a little too much power in the band, like that they had the name? You know what I mean? I'm surprised you went with that. Why not Roth?
Single syllables never swing.
Van Roth, Lee Roth. I don't know, something.
Yeah,
All right. Your personal best, I'm just jumping around the book, all right? Your personal best sexually was 5 women at once.
All right, now you got you have to finish out the paragraph there. I said there were 5 girls there at once, and it was sort of confounding at the time, and so I just resorted to like volleyball, and I would go change, and I was more like in the peanut gallery than anything else.
It is an amazing thing to be David Lee Roth, the lead singer for Van Halen, and have you. I mean, I saw it firsthand.
Your pick, yeah.
David mentions this in his book. I saw it firsthand because just by coincidence, when I was a disc jockey in Detroit, my first week on the air, that's when these guys were playing in Detroit, and I was on the same floor with them, which is really weird.
Oh,
that was when Life magazine was with us, and there's pictures from that in the book.
It was just weird coincidence. And I was on the same floor, and there were just women banging on doors. They thought I was part of the entourage. They would be David, and like they're banging on the doors and stuff, and I'm like, David's not here.
We had the 2 little midget bodyguards during that time.
Yeah, it was
like guys on the back of the book.
Yeah, it was a traveling story, and I said, oh my God, these guys are having the times of their lives. Yeah. I mean, it was unbelievable.
Van Halen was one of the most hallelujah tailgate backyard barbecue. Arrived 4 hours early to the gig just for the parking lot bands.
It was amazing,
and still to this day is. It's an attitude. I think it's a spirit more than anything else. That's what people want more than anything in today's range of music. So many people are getting busted for aggravated mopery.
Well, it's true.
In terms of what's musical today, what's popular today.
What was the song where you talked about that you liked black silk stockings with the line running up the back?
I think that's Ain't Talking About Love.
Yeah. When I was working at this radio station, women would just line up because like Van Halen would come to the station.
Had the seams, right?
Every girl had black silk stockings on with the seam
and
running
that was
up the
history
back.
For all the wrong reasons, too, because at that point in time, I wasn't taking care of most of my homework like I maybe should have oughta.
Right.
And they were rewinding tape in the studio, and our producer at the time, Ted Templeman, said, Dave, are you ready to do the middle part? And I said, sure. Well, I always say sure. And when he started to roll, I didn't have any lyrics prepared.
Right.
And there were a couple of gals sitting on the couch, on the other side of the glass, and I just started talking to them.
Wow. So it just happened by accident. I mean, just off the top of your head.
Well, I'm never going to admit I didn't do my homework.
Right. So now, okay, here we go. Let's keep going through the book, all right? This kind of struck me as odd. Before every performance, you had to get down on your hands and knees and wash the stage?
What I would do is before rehearsals were completely started, once everything was set up and before we would start the first gig on a tour, is, I'm always making demands upon myself.
Right.
Accelerate. Let's do the very best we can. Let's do as many details as you can possibly think of. That's what genius is.
Wait a second, but I say it's a little obsessive compulsive because isn't it true that in hotel rooms...
it's very obsessive and compulsive.
So in other words, you have a clean freak
Is this a
thing.
luck
No,
thing?
it's not a clean
germs?
thing at all. It's what it says is if I'm willing to get down on my hands and knees like a washerwoman and do every inch of that stage, then I've done everything in preparation I possibly could, and then I'll feel good about selling you a ticket.
Then why about in a hotel room you'll wash the floors as well, the bathroom floor and all that?
Well, that's in a different phase. That's not when you're on the road.
That's what I'm saying. Now, what are you?
I don't wash the bathroom.
You do
floor.
not?
No,
That is not true?
At the hotel, no.
What's going on here?
I don't know.
You
But
have a
no,
little
someone said that David Lee supposedly washes the floors of his hotel rooms as well. Someone told me that.
No, what that is about is when you're putting together a project,
right?
And it's all about detailing, and it's all about, okay, can you have your energy ready? Have you done your homework? Have you really gotten every possible detail? That sets up the day.
Really?
Yeah, that sets up. That's no different than when. Don't you do martial arts now? Don't you do?
I did for a
taekwondo
while,
or
but
whatnot?
I got a groin full.
Yeah, well, more about that after this. Huh? No, when you start off your first days as a white belt in old school, they make you sweep the floor. You show yourself the commitment. You're going to sweep up that whole gym floor before you
we
go
never
and do
did
your
that.
thing.
I never
We
washed.
white belted that way.
Hell no. When I white belted, I just paid the guy. I said, give me a brown belt. That's the way it works, man. I got some dough. What, I don't understand this. Elle McPherson, the supermodel, went to the vault with you, but nothing sexually happened. It's just that she was there?
Well, it depends if you consider what happens at the vault on a typical Saturday night to be sexual.
I do. So you're telling me you escorted her there?
No, I was with her, and there were a handful of other folks. She had her boyfriend with her at the time.
Right.
And it was
hot.
Halloween, and she was dressed in that Catwoman vacuum-packed polyvinyl chloride stuff.
And you must have been, I mean, you must have had a major league boner for her, right?
Well, of course.
Yeah, and then you got it on with her at the vault?
No, I said to everybody when there was like, where can we go tonight? I said, I know the perfect place. This hails back to 1979 when I first went there.
David Lee Roth
Hellfire.
David Lee Roth didn't score with Elle McPherson?
No, I didn't score with Elle McPherson. I think this was her first time in the meatpacking district.
One disappointment.
Is that really a double entendre?
But wait a second. One disappointment in the book was that you would not name names. I mean, you say, hey, listen, man, I've probably had every big name in Hollywood.
And you don't tell?
And you don't tell.
Screw you.
I haven't had every big name in Hollywood.
But
I've had, my experience is pretty much relegated to the girl next door.
I don't believe that.
That was half the fun.
Really?
Yeah. The people who you're going to meet on the roads. And keep in mind, during the 80s, it was a little bit of a different social tone out there.
But you've had a lot of famous chicks. True or false?
False.
False?
Yeah. Famous chicks come with a whole lot of extra baggage, a whole lot of reputation, a whole lot of what have you. Your
Have you
average...
had any?
Oh, but listen, you've had some famous chicks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you didn't. But you won't name them, right?
Oh, come on! Everybody's guilty in my book, and they all got off easy. So.
But you just want regular vagina. You don't need all that extra baggage.
Who is regular vagina?
You know, like the fans. In fact, David Lee would do this thing. It says in his book, you would say to the guys working in the crew, "I'll give you some money, and I'll tell you what." I'll give you all. Explain this. You give each guy $100 bill or something.
Well, what had happened is we were the first to take a humongous production out on the road. I mean, the size of Madison Square Garden into a 3,500 seater in Medford, Oregon.
Right.
And they were so unused to taking a giant production like that out on the road. Van Halen was the first that our setup and teardown time was taking forever.
Right.
And you got to drive to the next city.
Right.
So I created an incentive program.
Go ahead.
And I said to the crew guys that each one of you get 5 backstage passes, okay, and you initial them. And whoever I might wind up with that night, if it's your initials, you get $100.
See, they would pick out a girl and give her a backstage pass.
Now I know darn well that these guys are taking half of those passes and using them for their own ill-gotten purposes.
Right.
Steering little Miss Prom Queen off to the tour bus for the lighting crew or whatever.
Right.
Hey, teardown time got cut in half.
Really?
Within 24 hours. Within 2 days, we were down to 64 minutes.
You are quite a businessman. Imagine that, man. Is that every guy's fantasy to just give his whole crew a bunch of passes and let them initial them and you find me the best girl and I'll maybe give you some money?
The word got around, and the best places that you're going to find people who want to carry on with these kinds of festivities is where there's religious repression, where there's economic depression. So you pull into Salt Lake City, and you'd have 40, 50 girls who would line up at the loading bay to talk to the road crew, take care of their business, business, get their pass, and come back 7 hours later for the show.
David says in his book that sexually, the best cities were the most repressed cities.
Oh, yeah.
They really were.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Where do the best football teams come from?
All right,
you know?
explain this to me. We got a lot of ground to cover. You were questioned by the cops after a spanking incident. This almost sounds like a Marv Albert kind of story. What was this all about?
Well, it had nothing to do with the spanking, as it turns out. There was a young lady who requested a spanking at one point along the way.
Right.
And I've read about such a thing.
Right. So you gave it a try.
Well, we give it just a little bit of a try. You know, you never know. You want to be careful.
Right.
You don't want to leave your imprint.
Right.
So
You want to leave fingerprints on her ass.
Yeah, and evidently somebody had started a fire backstage after the gig, which I had no knowledge of. And as we were driving down the road later that morning, we had a whole squad of highway patrol pull us over. And we spent the entire day sitting in a dusty compound, you know, in a barbed wire fence and everything. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, this little gal, all I did was give her a little love tap, a lot of role playing, you know, like your wife said to you, that voice that you make, you know, you make that voice, you know, whatever. And the whole time I'm thinking, my God, I didn't put any muscle into this. This was just fooling around. I don't know, maybe she got into the car and she was driving down the interstate and a tiny little, I don't know, a tiny little blood clot formed from a pop pimple on her tush, and it somehow got into her metabolism and maybe raced up into her cranium, and she looked in the rearview mirror, it got through her neck and it killed her.
Right.
I have no idea.
Right. So you're saying that on the day that this building burned down,
nothing burned down. A trash can burned down.
Oh,
so they wanted to question that.
And they wanted to question. Yeah, they wanted to know what was going on.
And were you afraid they would question that woman and then the whole spanking incident?
I was terrified. I thought, oh my God, she went home and crashed her car.
Spanking.
Oh,
he
I
didn't
see.
know about the
okay, I got it. All right. You know, with David, I need an interpreter. Thank you, Rob.
To this day, I get nauseous when I see a hairbrush.
All right, hold on now. All right. Okay, in the book, you do say that Van Halen now stinks. It's a horrible band. You're very honest about that,
well,
right?
if I ain't in it, then I don't care about Van Halen. I think that's probably a better summation.
But you're not saying that just out of
so
sour
you're not
grapes.
looking forward to see what the next incarnation is.
I have no interest whatsoever. You know, their current lineup is inclusive of psychics, therapists, managers.
It's out of hand.
You know, what have you. And like I said, when I was in the band, there were 4 guys in there.
You badmouth Tawny Katane in the book. Tawny Katane, of course, the woman.
What does she have to do with Van?
Dave refers to her as a cornball hose bag.
Now, what's that all about?
You imply she did your sound man and lighting director?
No, I said she worked her way up.
I see. Now, we know Tawny
Where was she headed?
Tawny was in a lot of the David Coverdale videos.
She was headed towards a lead singer.
You must really hate her if you named her name.
I don't hate her.
But why
at
name
all.
her name out of everyone?
Well, she's a public figure. She's somebody who has been on a lot of hoods of cars and pop videos, and you know, when you say the name, everybody in the room knows it right away. So,
So
you're a
you
public
figure
figure.
she was going to wind up in those videos one way or the other?
I think that was her designation.
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be something more to this because Dave would not bring up her name.
I mean,
there's an agenda here.
No, this is somebody that everybody knows.
Right.
If you're naming singers in Van Halen, not everybody knows those names. You can sit in front of Larry King and he's going to go, okay, so Sammy Sharoni or whatever.
But if you slept with
everybody knows.
But if you slept with a famous woman and won't say, and why out Tawny in terms of sleeping with your sound guy?
I didn't sleep with Tawny.
No, I'm not saying you
why
did.
Say that she slept with others?
There's something there that you don't like about her personally.
Well, you know, when you're climbing, when you are maneuvering in Hollywood, that's just for the tabloids. That's fun to talk about.
Right.
And if you're a public figure, you get talked about.
I see.
Let me ask you something.
She must have stolen his weed.
How did she miss you?
I'm sorry?
How did she miss you?
Why didn't you have her?
No. One of the reason that I give it a little spin on the ball is that this was somebody who was hired for cash to drop the dime on O.J. Simpson.
Right.
Regardless of what you think of that case, this was somebody who was going to do some tabloid journalism, supposedly get caught, interrupt us in a convenience store by a camera crew. Oh my God, I didn't know you guys were going to be here. Then do some dirt to another public figure. And I find that little reason to put a little spin on the ball.
I see. All right. Well,
Do you understand what
yes,
he just said?
I understand exactly what he
What
said.
did he say?
All right, now, for once, I get to interpret for you.
Yes, please tell me. I missed this one.
He's saying that Tawny is the type that, even during the OJ thing, because Tawny did sleep with OJ, when she got discovered, remember Hard Copy caught her in a parking lot and she was like, oh my God, what, you guys aren't supposed to be interviewing me. He's saying that he feels that she kind of set that thing up.
Well, I know it for a fact.
You do?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Because I have friends who work behind the sines with all those shows.
I see. Interesting. Well, David Lee Roth, obviously, like the CIA, knows everything about everyone.
No, I have that information.
But you must be angry with her because you probably didn't like Whitesnake and David Coverdale because those guys kind of were like David Lee Roth ripoffs or Robert Plant ripoffs or something.
You know, you drive past that like a car wreck and you're relieved that no one was killed. That's the best that you can think of in terms of...
I say there's more to that story than you want to know.
Flattery.
Well, there's something going on there.
Well, Howard, what if one of your original paramours or somebody who was involved in you or one of your interns or whatever decided to get with Hard Copy or one of these magazine shows and for cash be suddenly surprised in a convenience store and then do some dirt on you?
But there's some reason that really bothers you.
Because people do it all the time in our business.
So you just felt like paying her back?
No, I think I'd just use her as a little bit of an example.
The song Just Like...
go on national TV...
The song "Just Like Paradise" was supposed to be the theme to Beverly Hills 90210, but they wouldn't come up with any cash to pay you.
No, I never heard about it until some months later. And I think that's part of Business 101 when we discuss managers and agents, and, you know, the various support groups that we pick up along the way. I didn't hear about that until months later.
It just never came to be. Okay, you admit to visiting prostitutes. No big deal there, right?
At what time period are we talking about?
How about page 256? What are you talking about? Why did you go to the bathroom with the Go-Go's at MTV?
No. What I had said is that I knew Heidi Fleiss, but I didn't inhale.
Right. Why did you go to the bathroom with the Go-Go's at the
Wait
MTV
a minute,
Awards?
hold it.
Yeah.
Does he go with prostitutes or not?
Yes.
I think we have something hanging out
he does.
here.
Yes, he does.
No, I knew a young lady who came to work. Who came to work for Heidi Fleiss later on.
Victoria Sellers.
He's saying that he doesn't pay for it.
You said you met Heidi Fleiss and her partner Victoria Sellers at some special parties with her girls. You did have sex, but you never paid. Is that true?
I love the
David,
way
you sure you wrote this book? No, tell me what.
Well, I'm trying to untangle it here.
You shouldn't have written this book, I'm telling you.
No, what I said is that I knew Heidi Fleiss and I knew that whole gang.
Right.
I was probably the only one in that town who didn't get involved in a commercial venture with her.
Right.
You know.
You didn't pay her.
I spent plenty of time around that club. I went to that club. It was on the rocks, and I was there 2-3 times before I realized that this was a menu and not a guest list.
Right. And Victoria Sellers was her good friend, but you didn't have sex with her.
Correct, I did not.
Right. So I don't know that she's a prostitute, or I don't know who.
I don't know what's going on.
She's not a. She was a friend of Heidi Fleiss. Okay, I'm just trying to go through the life here.
We're trying to keep it all straight here.
Okay, you talked about getting busted for. Everyone knows you got busted for pot in Washington Square Park, but you were with some girl. Who was the girl you were with?
Local girlfriend.
Just a
somebody
girlfriend.
We were coming from the sushi bar, and I said, "Hey, honey, we'll get $10 worth of bunk reefer, and let's go up on the roof and be romantical."
You imply that Valerie Bertinelli, Eddie's wife, is very stupid in the book.
How do I imply that? Is there a quote there?
You try to tell her the Tahiti story, and she just doesn't get it. You make it like she's a little thick. True?
No. What I had said, and I just addressed the story. I don't elaborate on it.
Right.
What I had said is she had asked me, "So Dave, where did you go on vacation this time?" And I said we went camping on Mount Bali High.
I see.
And I could tell she was unfamiliar with the name Bali High. And I said, like in the play South Pacific, where Bloody Mary says Bali High.
And she never heard of it.
And she had never heard of it.
So what are you implying?
And I said, well, the Led Zeppelin song, Immigrant Song? And she goes, yeah. And I go, when he goes, she goes, yeah. I said, well, that they stole from South Pacific.
Bali High.
And I'm certain to this day that she thinks Led Zeppelin wrote South Pacific.
So you had a hard time having intelligent conversation with Valerie, didn't you?
I never really had a complete dialogue conversation with Valerie since the day I shook her by the hand the first time.
Excellent. Now, when you were backstage, you talk quite a bit in your book about the MTV Van Halen, David Lee Roth reunion.
Everybody wants to know about that.
And it sounds like hell. And it seems like Eddie was screaming a lot, and and the whole thing. And one of the interesting things you say, Alex Van Halen, the drummer, collapsed backstage. You went over to help him, and all of Van Halen's security people hustled you off and wouldn't let you help him.
Yeah, the fellas are in physical pain here. Okay,
Right,
you don't just wander around needing a hip replacement or whatever you call it.
Right.
You don't constantly have back pain and neck pain and make it to the chiropractor every day. Come on, we all get stubbed toes and a wrenched finger here. If it goes for more than 2 days, you lose sleep and it ruins your whole week.
Right.
These guys are feeling like that every single day.
What is going on?
What's that all about?
I have no idea. I don't know what the medical background of it is, but you've got guys there. Poor Ed can't even walk up his own driveway.
I know.
Okay, he's got to get his hip fixed.
That's wild, isn't it? He's not that old a guy.
And his brother is the same thing.
You think it's psychosomatic?
When I was up there, I don't know what it is. But it's extreme, and I wouldn't wish it on a canine. As much as we go back and forth, these guys, what it's like when you get a little back pain and it lasts for a couple days. It ruins everything.
That's right.
How are you going to make decisions? How are you going to make creative thoughts? How are you going to over a band if you feel
maybe
like
it's
that?
the Eddie Van Halen voodoo doll you have, and you keep sticking pins in it. Maybe that's what the problem is. You imply also that Valerie Bertinelli, that you could have had her, but you stuck her off onto Eddie. True or false?
No, I didn't even know who Valerie Bertinelli was the first time she walked backstage.
She wanted David Lee. And I think one of the most interesting things you write about in your book is the whole idea of being Jewish. There's a German newspaper guy comes up to you and he goes, "Are you a Jew?" Like almost like.
Well, very few people approach Mick Jagger and go, "So you're a Presbyterian, huh, Mick?"
Right. All of a sudden it became an issue, right?
Yeah. Very few people approached the guy in Stone Temple, whatever, and go, "So you're a Baptist, huh?" You
right.
Never ever hear that.
The guy was an anti-Semite, and you say in your book that, and this is something that is true, that Jewish people are always deluding themselves that they're part of the white race and they're accepted by white America. They are not thought of as white. Is that correct?
I think that it's probably the most hated race of people in the history of mankind. Probably.
Even more than blacks.
Well, I was thinking about that the other day, and I said, yeah, they just made us slaves. They didn't try to fry us.
Yeah, right. So
throughout the history, if you count it up, and I think probably one of the things that threw people is my middle name. That's my middle name. But when you say David Lee Roth, that sounds kind of like Allman Brothers. I'm from Indiana.
Yeah. Right.
A little southern twinge.
As soon as you put David Roth on it, they go, "Wait a second, he's Jewish."
Hey, and what if it was David Rodahinsky?
Right. So the point is that you were saying, hey, listen, you actually kind of stand there and say, hey, man, I've met with a lot of anti-Semitism because I'm Jewish. These reporters would always try to make an issue out of it, right?
That was the easiest part of it. Back in early '60s and whatnot, things were not politically correct. Things were not as balanced as they may be today. My pop just had his 55th, 60th high school reunion back in Indiana where we used to live, and there was a Klan rally during the
next door.
right next door during the same weekend. That's in 1997.
That's right.
Count back into the 60s, 30 years ago, what have you, and it was a very different time.
Do you mostly date Jewish women?
I've dated a handful of Jewish women. I don't discriminate.
You do not?
Religion or body type or race or what have you.
Do you detect any difference between a Jewish vagina and, let's say, have you ever had a black woman, for example? Have you ever had sex with a black woman?
Yes, I have.
You have? You've had everything? Chinese?
I've had sex with a black Chinese woman.
Really? I don't doubt it at all. I believe you when you say it. And what about your bar mitzvah? You say that you gave, did you give an anti-Jewish speech? Or
No, I gave the first time, I think I might have been the first one to stand up and go, hey, it's tough being Jewish, and I ain't happy about it.
Right. You got up
right at your bar mitzvah.
Right at your bar mitzvah. Do you remember the speech you gave? I mean, do you remember it exactly?
I don't remember exactly, but this was in the mid-'60s. I was going to integrational busing programs, okay, where it was 99% black and Spanish speaking, and I would show up in my Eldridge Cleaver polyvinyl, piece with a black beret and a Che Guevara star, you know?
Right.
And you've you've got a rabbi there with a number printed on his forearm. So there was a little bit of a clash of cultures at that time.
Right.
And that was the first one, I think, to ever stand up and go, hey, we got something to deal with here.
Right.
Life is not a glowing, we just live in a little, a little isolated little bubble here.
Right.
Because I'm out in the real world here.
Right.
I had to learn to gang sign the whole alphabet by the 8th grade.
Right.
You have to address a lot of issues.
Where you grew up, you probably got your ass kicked a lot for being Jewish, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So there you go. That's it. So the point is that David has written a book. It's a very honest book. Crazy from the Heat.
Yeah,
There's a couple of people.
Like you learned a lot.
A couple of people very excited that you're here. They want to talk to you on the air. This is Jim. Jim, go ahead.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Actually, I met Eddie Van Halen once outside a hotel. It was me and about 4 other guys. We were talking to the road manager, and he said it would be okay to get an autograph. And so Eddie comes out, and he practically walks right by us. The manager had to pull him back out of the car, and he's all swearing, it's effing hot out here. I don't have an effing pen. So I handed him a pen. He, took the cap and just threw it on the back of the limo. He just scribbled on a piece of paper and, took off.
See that? Dissed you.
So where was this? When was this?
4 Seasons in Boston.
When?
About 4 years ago.
Yeah, because David wants to put all of them on trial, so we might need you as a witness.
Well, he probably was in pain, though.
Well, now, wait a second.
Yeah.
I want to raise up a little point here. You never know exactly, what you're dealing with or whatever. You never know if you're the first person to ask for that autograph or the 300th person in a row.
So you're defending your old bandmate. I see.
Hey, there have been plenty of times when you're walking along, you sign an autograph for one person, you sign an autograph for another person. The person comes up, he says, can I please sign this for me? You sign one thing. Then they say, please, could you just sign these 2 more things? My brother and my sister are just dying.
At some point, there's got to be a cutoff point.
And then you sign that, and they go, oh, could you just sign one more thing? And you go, oh, I'm really sorry, but I got to go. And it turns into, screw you right away.
Right. You suck.
And they tear it up right
Personally,
there,
Jim, on the phone, let me tell you something. Eddie Van Halen should have gone to dinner with you. Personally, that's the way I feel.
He should have given you a ride home.
Ron, you're on the air with David Lee Roth.
Hey, Howard, glad you're on in Louisville.
What are you glad about?
This weekend I was watching the E-Network, and I caught some of the gossip show, and they said that Gary Sharon has been kicked out of Van Halen, and that you were going to join them and do a surprise concert.
I am not doing a surprise concert with Van Halen.
You ready to squash that rumor?
No, you mean David's supposed to do one.
Right.
I think what happens
David was going to be doing a surprise concert in February, and he don't know about it yet, but...
Dave, what about that surprise concert in February?
Go back with those guys again?
As far as not knowing about it yet, if it exists, well, that's par for their course. But I kind of doubt that. I think what happens is every time I show my little mug in the public and people realize that I still have the same attitude, I have the same spirit, the energy is still there, then people realize it can still happen.
Right.
You can have the changes, you can have the Van Halens doing milk ads, or you can have their shrink doing interviews on their behalf. But when you see that I'm still genuine.
What are you talking about? Their shrink did an interview on their behalf?
I think it's probably the only one who hasn't done an interview on their behalf.
Man, you see, you know more about it than I do.
Well, when people see me in the public, they assume, it can't happen again. Yes.
Would you work with them again? I mean, after the last fiasco.
It's... Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
Sure. But we'd have to make, a few stipulations up front. Not a whole lot of rules and a whole lot of compromises.
Right. Because when you read David's book, you can see that those guys the last time really kind of set him up.
Right.
Well, I would go up and I would sit and they'd say, we're going to have a band meeting, and there'd be 9 people there.
Right. When did we get 9 guys? Yeah. Sandra, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Am I? Who's
yeah.
this?
It's Howard. Hello?
Well, I think this guy is a real pig.
Why?
Because I'm surprised with all the women that he's been with.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he doesn't have AIDS by now.
He does. That's what he's here to tell you.
Oh, he does?
David, are you a pig for having sex with all those women back then?
Absolutely not.
Do you have any regrets?
I'm going to take the 80s clause, and it was a very different time in a very different place. And just like any guy with 2 legs in his pants, when you have the opportunities that I did at the time, at the time period that I did, that I think that a lot of guys would absolutely have taken up the sword and the torch like I did, and from judging from your tone of voice, one of the first would have been your old man.
Right.
You're a real degenerate pig.
Ma'am, did he bang you?
No, he did not.
Why is she
I
so
wouldn't
upset
let him
with
touch
David?
me within a 10-foot pole.
I have a feeling that you might have had sex with David Lee Roth.
Oh, gee, yeah, right.
Is that possible? And you're feeling a little left
Who
out?
hurt her? And she's taking it out on David.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. This is a weird attitude that women have.
Women?
What about? Yeah.
I would like-
Why?
can I say
Why?
something?
Let me ask you something.
David's never been married.
Why can't a woman?
Of course he's never been
But wait a second. Why
because he
can't?
uses women.
But why can't a woman be a pig? Why can't a woman be a pig?
It's a tool.
How come if a woman comes up to him and says, "Hey man, I want to have you sexually," and he says, "Okay, hey, that's great."
Why is he a pig?
I wouldn't have him sexually.
Oh, she's not answering the question.
And this is a day and an age when if Oprah Winfrey dumped her current old man and wound up with a 23-year-old stud fashion model, everybody'd be going, "Go girl!"
Right? Yeah, but if a guy does
No,
it, he's
he
a
was
punk.
a decent guy, maybe.
Right. By the way, I don't know if you recognize this woman's voice. This is Linda McCartney on the phone.
Somebody obviously hurt her, and she's upset with David because of it.
Ma'am, I think you secretly want David Lee Roth.
I don't think so.
Really?
Far from it.
Any of my participations were entirely non-abusive.
Yeah, he's not accused of raping anyone.
Well, he raped me
Oh.
back in 1980 in a hotel room.
Well, you know, you played hard to get.
Right.
And I bet, Howard, you enjoyed it.
Ma'am, I bet you're a hound, though, right? Ma'am? Hello? Yeah,
I think she's
bet you're not
throwing
good
you
looking.
in on the fire here too.
I bet
Howard.
you're not good looking. Hello?
That's a pregnant pause.
I said I bet you're not a good looking woman.
Do you have a camera?
No, I do not.
Well, then you can't see what I look like.
I bet you're overweight.
What?
I bet you're overweight.
Overweight?
Yes.
How do you know that?
I can tell.
You can tell.
Are you overweight? How much do you weigh?
125.
Oh, come on. Tell the truth. You haven't
I
weighed
am?
125 since high school.
I am 125.
How tall are you?
5'10".
Really? You're 125, 5'10". How big are your breasts?
I would say they're a D cup, 36.
You're saying you're a 36D, 125 pounds, 5'10".
Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
24.
This is
this sounds 24 to me.
I guarantee you, this is Lurch.
This is Lurch.
There's no way. I can hear your fat cheeks bouncing on the phone.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Maybe
please.
it's your balls.
Oh, get out of here, you crackpot.
It sounds like she's starting to smile, too.
David Lee.
I guess if women were throwing themselves at David, David should have ducked and dodged and found a woman like her to marry.
I didn't do anything that any average guy wouldn't do at all
Dude, I
whatsoever.
wish I was doing
if
it.
you had the opportunity, be honest.
I wish I was doing it. Hey, what is this? You got a? Is this? Are you behind this? This new CD? It's your greatest hits, your solo greatest hits, right?
Yep, and this is since I left Van Halen here.
Right.
And it's maybe 5-6 albums worth of stuff is taken from the 5-6 albums that we've done. And whether it's California Girls or, The Skies Are Full of Spinning Steel hard rock kind of thing.
Yeah.
And we got a new single, too, called Don't Piss Me Off.
My new single is Go F Yourself. I can't give the...
I think that's a classic, too.
Yeah. Hey, what about... did Gene Simmons discover Van Halen? Because
We did a demo with Gene once upon a time, and it was our first experience with professional Madison Avenue management.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And didn't he try to steal Eddie away from you?
Turns out that was the whole impetus behind it, is he was looking to get Ed Van Halen into the band.
Wow.
And I kind of smelled campfire smoke early in the journey.
Right, so you bailed out of that
I was
one.
always very protective of the band, and we came to New York City, and we made like a 4-song CD, a demo rather, and we went up to the manager's office, and he sat there and had his shoes shined by a little Italian guy at the big desk while he told us, guys, I think the music is stellar, but we need to replace the vocalist Dave. I'm terribly sorry, but we have some other beginning bands like Piper and stuff such. Maybe we can place you there. And I just felt terrible. Oh,
Right.
man, we walked back up the streets because I had no idea. Are the guys buying into this?
Right.
This is the first time that any of us had gone into the quote-unquote big time.
Sure.
And the first thing was that they were saying, hey, get rid of the lead
Break up the
singer.
band.
Yes, this was not the first time they said that. Our first bad review came 2 years before our first record from the LA Times. Richard Cromlin said the same thing. The music is rocking, but they're going to have to get a whole new singer. The vocal department has to be replaced.
Wow.
And, I don't know, first album sold 12 million records?
Guess they were all wrong. What is it, Rick? Go ahead.
Who's that guy now?
What's up?
He's still in a little office.
He's still getting his shoe shined by a little Italian guy. What's up?
Yeah, Howard. Dave met my dad in 1985 at a karate tournament.
Yeah.
My dad told him to back out of the ring, him and his friend. Great, now I just forgot his friend's name. And he told him, it's cool, Gramps, it's cool. And
I've never called anybody Gramps in my entire life.
Well, because my dad, they call him the Fighting Grandpa, Dave. Do you remember him?
Dude, you are being so cryptic. It's like wacky. What is your point?
Well, I was just saying, they always say, rock stars don't have good memory, but Dave did. After 3 years, Dave met him at another tournament and walked up to him and started talking to him and remembered his name, where he met him.
All right, so you're saying Dave was nice to your dad?
Yeah.
Gramps?
Yeah.
All right, good. Well, there you go. That's very nice. Lenny, quick, I got to do one more call. Go ahead.
Sure. Dave, you're a great singer, but I think your time has come, pal.
What do you mean by that?
I would agree. I would agree. My time is right now. That's why we're on the Howard Stern show.
Arsenio's Hall first show. You said that the big Van Halen thing was all blowing up. You said that you would always be the parade, and Van Halen would always be the rain.
No.
Why now?
No, I've never been on the Arsenio Hall show.
You haven't?
No, I was never been on.
He was never on Arsenio Hall.
You were on his very first show.
Is that right?
No.
His very first
Not true.
show.
No, I've never been on the
confused with?
Who do you think he has you confused with?
I've never been on the Arsenio Hall show.
Might have been the lead singer from Piper.
His very first show. Don't badmouth your friends.
This is as equally as cryptic. I've never been on the Arsenio Hall show. As far as, the parade and...
You would always be the parade.
Did you say anything like that?
It would always be the rain.
Well, what's wrong with saying that?
I think I might have made an allusion to they will always try to rain on somebody's parade.
Right. Well, exactly.
What's wrong with saying that? I'm not even sure I know what it means.
I don't understand why he's trying to rain on three guys that,
Because they dissed him.
They didn't diss him. He quit the band.
He quit the band, but they've been bad-mouthing him ever since.
I don't see them on Howard Stern talking bad about Dave.
We can't get them.
They won't come here.
If they come on here, I bet you they would. All right, listen. A lot of controversy with this new book.
There's a tremendous amount of controversy here.
By the way, I don't know if you recognize the voice. That was Michael Anthony, the bassist from Van Halen.
It's always hard to recognize Michael.
Dave, it's always good seeing you, man. David Lee Roth. Yeah, I'm glad you put the pen to paper. It's a really good book. I think everyone will enjoy it. Crazy from the Heat, and also David Lee Roth, the best of Don't Piss Me Off is the new single.
All right.
Thanks, Dave. Great seeing you.
Good to see you, Howard.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll come back, and there's a whole bunch of crap we got to get through today. Dave, there is a woman who says you were on Arsenio Hall. She says she saw you on
now
there. Maybe you don't remember.
About the Arsenio Hall show.
Teresa, you saw Dave on Arsenio?
Yes, and my brother has the tapes, so I don't know what he's saying. He's
on
crazy.
Arsenio Hall?
Yeah. Why are you taking drugs? You don't remember?
Well, he could be.
After probably 1,500 various interviews in my lifetime, this may
I'm
be
gonna
forgetting
send Howard
one.
the tape, and you're gonna get busted. You're never gonna be on his show again.
On Arsenio show?
On Arsenio's?
No, on your show. I don't want him on your show no more.
Why? You don't like Dave?
Because Howard Stern's not a liar.
Well, he's not. I don't think he's lying.
Maybe he forgot.
Maybe he's forgetting.
I truly don't believe I've been on the Arsenio Hall show.
Dude.
Did you have sex with Dave and you're mad too?
I'm too cute to have sex with him.
If in fact I was, I certainly have forgotten, and I want to apologize to Arsenio right now.
Right, because how can you forget that experience? I know I've been on Arsenio Hall show.
But you weren't on the Arsenio Hall.
No, I wasn't. What was I on?
You were on the Fox show that Joan Rivers left.
I was on the very first Joan Rivers
That's what I was
Fox
going to say.
show.
The very first Joan Rivers show, which Arsenio took over. Maybe that's what they mean.
I was on the very first show that Joan Rivers
Yeah, right,
had.
but not Arsenio show.
And I remember that vividly because she said to me at the time, she said, they're holding up signs at the Van Halen shows these days that say, "Screw David Lee Roth." Is that advice?
Well, I don't. Whether you were on Arsenio Hall or not, it's okay with me. You can come back on the show. I'm not really that hung up on it. Anyway, listen, there's an army of ex-lovers out there who are obviously calling in. I'm very upset with you.
Really? David, they're upset that you left them.
You're right. Dave, thanks for coming in, man. Good luck with the book.
Thanks much.
That's right. Crazy from the Heat, everybody. had to yell at Scott the other day.
That was you're getting pretty.
What?
I heard a description of a personality type yesterday, and that's Howard. Perfect.
No, because Scott was being lazy. That's no excuse.
Scott is Scott.
No, Scott's going to be a new Scott when I'm done with him.
You're going to remake Scott?
Yeah, or else he's out of here, and let him kidnap me and take me to the bank and withdraw $20,000.
You know that those meetings have become this big discussion before you walk in on like who doesn't want to be the target.
Right.
You know, and everybody.
Well, whatever. It's not supposed to be like that. It's just it pisses me off.
I know.
When I can't get material. You're my next target.
I'm your last target.
Now you, I'm gonna have a private meeting with.
Well, he's like every other week, and then you pick a new person.
Yeah, right.
I'm so thrilled because this week we have guests in.
Right.
So I know that I can't get yelled at. I'm pretty sure I can't get yelled at in front of the guests, although it's not out of the question.
And then you may come back and be the one who puts the gun in his back.
I prefer to yell at you in front of guests. I need an audience.
No, because one week we had guests in, and it was like you were like a whole different guy.
Oh, was I really? Who was the guest?
Paul Turner.
Oh, get out of here.
I don't remember that.
Because the meeting was pleasant and everybody had done what they're supposed to do.
Nothing came up that.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, it's Paul Turner was the guest. Get out of here, big tooth bastard. I'm going to yell at you on purpose now in front of those people.
What happened was these guys decided that they were going to rob.
Who knew Paul Turner was there?
Who even knew?
Yeah, who knew? He was sitting right next to Howard.
That's Gary's observation, completely wrong.
Ah, got it easy this week.
I got it easy this week. Paul Turner's here. You should bring Paul Turner in every week, then you won't get yelled at.
Get a cardboard cutout.
All right, go ahead, Robin.
They put a gun in this guy's back, took him to the bank, and they were originally planning to rob him of $100,000.
Wish Paul Turner was there.
Then it wouldn't have happened.
Then it wouldn't have happened. They would have been embarrassed.
No one would have canceled.
There was no yelling at the meeting because Paul Turner was there. Paul Turner.
He's such a jerk.
When we have Paul Turner at the meetings, no one gets yelled at.
Yeah, why don't you record one of those yelling sessions and play it back on the air?
Be my guest.
Good idea.
Believe me, I wish that then you could listen to him and maybe learn something finally after 10 years.
I wish you could listen to him and see how embarrassing it is for everyone involved.
Yeah, well, you know what? If some people did their jobs around here, Gary, maybe I wouldn't have to yell. Like, maybe I wouldn't have to lay awake at night wondering if you guys follow what I tell you to do.
Right, because, you know, we all sit in lounge chairs drinking big margaritas around here.
No, we all get on our computers only 3 days a week at home and don't replicate and don't read the memos.
Well, we all don't have the money to go out and buy brand new computers, Howard.
You've got a computer at home, Gary.
That's right, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work. My computer
Your computer hasn't worked this week?
No, my computer works fine for everything except Lotus Notes.
Good. Well, maybe for your future job, you better get on a good computer.
Is that some sort of a threat?
Yes.
Just curious.
That's a threat.
Okay, take it as one.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. Is that a threat?
But he doesn't even know when a threat is made. This is my problem with him.
Hold on, I'm looking up threats.
He's the producer of the show who has to read memos, and he can't read the memos.
All he had to do was sit back there and be quiet and keep his hand off that button.
Yeah, he can't do it, though.
Can't do it, Robin. It's not him, it's you. You can listen to him day in and day out. It's your voice.
I didn't say a word. We were doing the news. All of a sudden, you break in.
Hey, Gary.
What, did you make the Paul Turner joke for the 50th time? Drop dead, both of you.
Oh.
Hey, Gary, maybe you ought to get Paul Turner in here. I won't yell at you.
Yeah, that's really funny.
I'm not being funny. I don't like to yell in front of him.
Serious.
You better bring him in here. Maybe then he won't get yelled at.
Yeah, maybe.
You have no idea how embarrassing it is for me when I look for a bit and it's not here because you guys decide on your own that you're not going to produce it.
Why don't you talk about the 100 times?
You think that is embarrassing? I don't care about the 100 times.
No, why don't you talk about the 100 times you look for bits and you can't find them and you scream like a maniac when they're right in front of you under your papers?
Hey, Gary, you can always take over the show in 3 years when I retire.
I'm not looking to take over the show.
We'll see you do it.
I'm not looking to take over the show. I just don't think it's fair to be yelled at in front of people and emasculated.
Well, then do your job and it won't happen.
Okay, I'll start trying to do a better job.
There's got to be a better way to get back than to yell at him through a puppet.
You know, if Paul Turner was here, I wouldn't be doing any of this.
We need a Paul Turner puppet.
What a read on that situation. Who even knew Paul Turner was in the room?
Yeah, it would be so hard to tell, Howard. He was sitting right next to you.
Yeah, I wasn't busy looking at him.
I guess I was.
Because, Gary, that was one of the weeks where you didn't have to be yelled at because you did your job.
Yeah, so far I'm 2 for 8.
Good. Keep
2 weeks
rolling.
not yelled at and 8 weeks getting yelled at.
You could always go to another radio show or perhaps a TV show.
I'm not unhappy here. I just wouldn't like to be yelled at. I didn't say I was unhappy.
Well, do your job. You won't get yelled at.
Sometimes I don't know what my job is, Howard. It changes on a daily basis. The parameters grow.
No, the job is the same. And by the way, no day will ever be the same. Have you not realized that?
I didn't say it has to be the same, but there has to be some consistency.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll work on that. We'll make it consistent for you.
Now you've got your assignment.
Now I have my assignment. Make Gary's job consistent.
I would never dream of assigning you anything.
Gary, why don't we do the same radio show every day with the same guests and the same jokes, and then everything would be consistent?
You can reduce it to that, but you know it's more than that.
You know what Gary's favorite movie is? Groundhog Day. He wakes up every day and his job's the same.
It's the same day.
Gary, you can have it. It's called working in the post office.
I know what to do today.
I know what to do today. I got to sort the mail.
1171.
Time to make the donut.
Time to make a donut. Where was it his dad working?